But I must interrupt this show. Later, you know what it is. Hey, ham solo. It's time, baby. Low. Let's turn out we do. Hey. They said we said we hit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go. We say that you heard right. 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 They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said strong. They said we said go. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you man, I swear that it's imminent. I've been going so hard on my penmanship. About to go in and buy me a whip. And I pull that shit fresh off the dealership. I can leave you on red like an Xbox. Got me laughing at you like you Red Fox. Got you chasing Hot Wheels like a matchbox. EA running the game and it don't stop. Super cold like I'm playing for Blitz. Cause you all in my sights like Red Dead Redemption. Never gonna slip on my pimpin'. Better get out my way, bitch, I'm on a mission. Really ain't no competition. I'm steady grilling opposition. I'm get up and ready to win. They can play it how they play, but fuck what you say. I'm getting this money today. Last of us like a dying breed. Down the ride like a noble steed. Fatality moves, I make it bleed. That's on any game, that's on any screen. Shut up and give me your money. They said we so lit. Even if I take an L, we coming back just to show that we don't quit. They said we hit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said
go. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Ashy hands or not. This is BullSittin. I'm Log 7. This is BullSittin. I'm Log 7. And joining me as always are these fine people. But first, Cozy, are you feeling rosy? You're muted.
She is.
Wait, sorry.
Let's go. Please tell us why.
Because I kind of finally figured out an issue that I've been having all week, and now I'm 100% good at a bunch of other stuff because of this issue.
Unfortunately, we can't be talking about that on air. But good for you, Cozy. What have you been playing besides solving that?
I've not actually been playing much of anything because today is my first off day.
Nice. All right. Enjoy your rest. Ham. How you doing? What you been playing?
I mean, Crimson Desert. That's kind of like, I mean, other than a few games of 2K with Matt and Bill.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I've been playing. I wanted to play Starfield, but we'll talk about that. And if you're not new to the show, then you already can assume what happened. But yeah, Crimson Desert's just been what I've been playing, and it's crazy. Like I keep thinking, hey, I feel like I'm starting to get tired of it, and then I go to work or something like that, and that's all I'm thinking about all day, or something like that. And then I hop back on. And then sometimes I hop on for like an hour, and then I'm like, I'm all set. And then there's other times where I think I'm gonna hop on for like 20 minutes, and then 3 hours goes by. So like, it's one of those games where it's just like you set out to go make polymer pills so you can revive yourself in boss battles, right?
Yo, those pills are awesome.
But then you run into a boss on the way to finding shit to get polymer pills. You know what I mean? It's just like you think you're doing one thing, and then you realize when you're getting ready to log off that you didn't even do what you intended to do when you turned on the game.
Yes, but 3 hours have gone by regardless.
Yes, and I'm not mad.
Yep, exactly. And you're not upset. Yeah, that's a good point. Mr. Matt likes games. How you doing? What you been playing, bud?
Literally nothing but Starfield. Like, I mean, I guess like Ham said, like we played 2K, a couple games 2K last couple nights. Other than that, I haven't played anything but Starfield since the update came out. Yeah, I feel like an asshole talking about it because I know the issues Ham's having. I don't want to sit here and just be like, "That's fucking awesome! It's so goddamn great." But like,
no, that is.
But like,
I don't know why you feel shy about talking about your experience.
Bring it, bro. Bring it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking amazing. Like my opinion
It's
on
not like I
Starfield
can't
hasn't.
play it. Keep that in mind. I can play it
Yes,
on my Xbox. I want
sure.
the availability of playing it anywhere, and that's what's keeping me from wanting to play it. So I can play
That's
it. I just
fair.
choose not to because I can't play it how I want to.
That's fair. But I just made a new character. In fact, I'll check the start menu here. And actually, I think I can do it right now. I just made a new character to do I'm doing the whole game. I'm doing both DLC. It'll be a while before I get to the new DLC, but I'm doing everything again. And on this character I just made 2 days ago, I have about 19 hours on this
Just
character.
off the new one. Just off the new one.
Just off a new character that I made when the update came out. And dude, like they've added a bunch to the game. Like my favorite thing so far is the X-Tech stuff with the weapons, being able to put like legendary effects and stuff on your weapons. Like the first couple levels, it seems like it's just a roll. You don't know what you're gonna get, but then like once you get to like level 3 and 4, you can actually pick what effect your weapon has. Costs a lot of money and game money, obviously, but it's really fucking cool. It's really fucking cool.
Great.
I mean, I'm assuming I saw in the chat we'll talk about Starfield at some point during this, so like I'm not gonna go super crazy in there, but like been playing that and enjoying it a lot.
All right. Flemish, our recurring guest, soon to be consistent member. How you been doing? What you been playing, Flem?
Well, I went back to Immortals Phoenix Rising. Look.
Wow. That's a throwback.
That's random.
It's still a great game. Come on. It has amazing
Is it?
puzzles. Yes.
It's
Yes,
a fun game.
Okay.
I think it's the best Ubisoft game they ever released.
That's
What?
okay.
What?
Like this
For me
generation
personally,
or
Yeah,
or
for this
just-
generation, not like the old.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
okay.
this generation, when it
I was
came
about
out
to kick you
until
off the
now.
show.
No. Until now, from all the
There's-
games that came behind, I think it's the best. Like
I was about to kick you
Sure.
off, dude. Like fucking,
Sure.
like,
not the
yeet
older
you out the
Ubisoft
show.
games that were good.
All right. Good.
But
Good
no,
to know.
there is a problem though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I had to make a new account on Xbox because every time I started the game, I already got my cosmetics on the DLC as soon as I start a new game because of the cloud saves and stuff. So I was dabbling into that for like a couple hours, and the only solution was starting a new fresh account on Xbox to then start over, have new achievements to pop, but also don't have those cosmetics pop up,
dumb.
because otherwise there's no point in playing the game if you got the most beautiful cosmetics in the game from the start. Like it's
Really?
like, yeah,
Yeah, you want something to earn while you're playing.
I want to earn them,
You want
not
just-
like win them, because
wanna
I
have-
finished the game once. You know, it's ridiculous.
All right. All right. Listen, when I replay Metal Gear Delta, I just go with the bomb skins that I have already. I'm not trying to restart with zero again. The guns as well.
Yeah,
But you know
okay.
what? Preferences.
But it's literally like at the end of the DLC, you get this reward to be like a full-fledged god and have this special costume made to be a god. Gives you like a special aura and stuff. And there's no point in playing the DLC, which is not easy. A lot of puzzles called trials. And yeah, if you already have that, there's no point in doing it. So it's like, I want to earn that again. So I made
Again?
no plan.
The duality of gaming, chat. The duality of gaming. Here we go. Raichi, welcome in. Blind Giant, mahalo. Stanley Francois, welcome. Ça va? Comment ça va? Peace, love, life. Legendary Yobi, have a great stream, everyone. And TSWS Gaming. Ham, I sent you a DM on what I did that fixed my issues with Starfield on PC a while back. Hopefully it works. Fuzzy, welcome in. It says I'm already 12 hours into the new Starfield playthrough. downloaded 2K and played a few games, and it seems worse than usual.
I mean, well, here's the thing. You're not, Fuzz Tomato, you're not wrong. 2K is... So, 2K is every year the worst game that comes out that year. But if you're like me and you're a degenerate and you love basketball and there's no other basketball game to play, and you're like, well, I'm not going to not play a basketball game, well, then your options are 2K or 2K. And
Damn.
That's unfortunately what it is.
2K or 2K.
It's terrible.
Right.
It's tragic.
Yeah, let's quickly get into the light news week. No Man's Sky gets a new update adding Xeno Arena, a Pokemon-style turn-based battle mode. Does anyone here care?
Absolutely fucking not.
Wow.
How much does
I'm
that
a long
game need?
I'm a long time No Man's Sky hater, but not a hater.
Oh, so
as
now
in,
this...
I think it's
this-
terrible.
This might turn you around then, right?
No.
No?
No. This just adds more context of like, more content doesn't make a product better. So
That game is getting bigger every single year. It's still,
none.
I
it's,
appreciate it.
yeah, but it's still shameful that what they did at the start. I will never agree with it. I did pre-order the game back in the day. I still have that pre-order ship on my Steam account, but it's still such a long-winded game before it gets good that I don't want to spend like my time with it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I feel like No Man's Sky is like, honestly, kind of like a Minecraft for old people.
What?
Nice.
No. No.
Yeah,
Minecraft
because it's sort of like
for
it's
old
kind of like a
people.
game that those kind of people that like that kind of thing just stick to and get lost in. But the people who play it are just older.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
Um,
It's like their forever game.
yeah, it's a forever game,
It's
basically.
a forever game for old people, basically.
For old people.
Yeah, you don't want to have to interact too much with people. It's a more solitary experience.
That's honestly probably true.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like,
Yep.
the forever game for old people.
I
Like
ship
the
it, and that's
MMOs,
why.
basically, yeah.
And that's why no one cares. Apologies for anyone that's going to be offended by that. Moving on, the Switch 2
I apologize for shit.
the Switch 2 version of 007 First Light has been delayed until this summer. Guys, we saw more gameplay or trailers for First Light, and we also got this news that it's been delayed
Oh, no way.
till this summer.
It's only a
Is the
Switch 2
Switch
version,
2
though.
I thought it was out.
Yeah. Is the Switch 2 a problem here?
No,
No.
it's just a Series S, but nobody's complaining about it. That's the thing.
Hmm.
Wait, because the Switch 2, the Series S makes that the Switch 2 version gets late?
Oh
no, I'm
dude.
just saying of where it's at right now. It's kind
Holding
of
back
like
gaming.
Switch 2.
It's holding
Oh,
back
no,
game.
not Switch 2. It's kind of like the
Series S.
Series S, right?
Yeah.
Where I feel like they might still be figuring it out, I
Yeah.
guess, and getting used to it and whatnot. Not to say that anything's bad about it. It's just they're not exactly comfortable with that hardware yet, and they're just getting it figured out. I think they're gonna nail it just as good as what is it called? Baldur's Gate did for the Series S. Like there's a possibility that they get it optimized on there, and then it's better everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it does take time
Yeah.
to get all these consoles, like, to understand them, the architecture and all that stuff. So.
Everybody just respects it when it happens to the Switch. They don't respect it when it happens to Xbox.
Yeah.
True.
Good point. That was a good
They're
point.
just putting more quality in the Switch version. but for the Series S for Baldur's Gate, it was just because it was too dog shit to run the game, right?
Yes.
In the
that was
co-op
the
mode,
reason.
it was Baldur's Gate was the co-op mode, right? That was
Yeah.
why it got delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because of the split screen mode or something like
I
that.
checked everything with Baldur's Gate until my
Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna
That's so
start that
funny
fight. I'm not gonna. I'm still
Yeah, no.
hateful about it.
You know, people are like, well, that's how people are like. They pick something and like, well, that's why it sucks, ignoring the fact that, these games that push the lower end of hardware, these devs that push through the lower end of hardware can come up with some pretty creative solutions to getting things running.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easier to just
Right.
enough to just say, just get better hardware, but it's more interesting when they're like, look at what we can do with this.
Yeah.
And even because I spent a lot of time in some of the low end places where people are like, what can I play? And it's impressive when you look at some of these games and you're like, dang, you need a dedicated, there's a lot of games, even like indies will still need like a dedicated GPU. So like when I see games that have been made in like the last 10 years, they're like, oh, it doesn't even require a dedicated GPU. I'm like, or even an integrated GPU that was made in the last 15 years. I was like, wow, you really cared to make your game run on anything.
Yeah.
Barely.
Slime Rancher, the
Wow.
first one, doesn't require anything. You could probably run that game on a Windows 10 integrated GPU.
Yeah, but it's like a small indie game, though.
A computer from 2010.
If you have to compare that to a AAA title like this or Baldur's Gate, there's a big difference.
That's what I'm saying. Look at a game like
Not really. Doom. I mean, Doom runs such
Doom
a
is a great
smooth.
example. That game runs on some amazing hardware, and you're like, dang, how did they?
The
cared
Wolfenstein
for that game.
reboots as well. The Wolfenstein reboots.
And
Yeah,
pretty
some
much,
games are just really amazing at it.
pretty much
I know
anything.
Go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say pretty much anything id Tech minus Dark Ages and Indiana Jones,
True.
because those need ray tracing. But Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, Wolfenstein games, Rage 2, I believe, is also an id Tech. A lot of games run, although Rage 2 has its issues, but a lot of those games run really well on.
It's not
lots
gameplay
of
wise
things.
though.
What's that?
Rage 2, I think the issues of Rage 2 is like story wise, I think.
No,
Not
it's
like
actually it's glitchy.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's the
Yes.
least well put together
Yes.
game on that engine.
The gameplay is
Oof.
amazing.
Yeah.
And the game crashed several times on me doing nothing. I drove off a cliff one time, and then it was just like, here you go, the abyss. I kept falling for like 3 minutes, and then I was like, okay, I guess I have to restart.
Yeah, I stopped playing that game after a while because of like issues at the start, and I never came back.
Have you want to say something?
You know who put a lot of people on notice as of lately, and I feel like it is especially to the big developers. I feel that one of the few that can turn their nose to them right now is like id Tech, maybe, just because they always come out with smooth shit, right?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
but I mean, Pearl Abyss.
Oh shit.
I'm still
Say what
like,
you want to say. They got the game that is just came out to run on an M1 chip.
they did,
What? Damn.
but I'm still on Pearl Abyss's ass for the way they handled Intel. I mean, they did everything else really well, but they just straight up fucked off.
They
with
did
that.
shit. They did shit on Intel, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like they did kind of put a lot, because you got to think about like their history and stuff like that, right? And they don't have like a massive history when it comes to like smoothness and like interest from like all walks of life, right? And they came out with this game on this engine, and like, albeit Intel got screwed over, but any other place, it runs fucking great.
like butter.
Yeah,
Like
it
butter.
does.
And they're quick to fix things. So I think that's probably my
Yeah,
biggest
man.
like
What was it,
thing that I'm
48
like,
hours since launch? The first patch?
What's that?
The first patch was really quickly.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like a couple
yeah.
days
Yeah,
after.
a couple of days, and it fixed a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was just reiterating your point, that it was, I think it was 48 hours.
you want me to reiterate a point that goes the opposite direction?
Let's go.
Starfield took 9 months to figure out how to fix the reload on the sniper rifle.
Yeah, but that engine though, that engine's so old.
But that's not our problem.
That's not our problem, my guy. That is not
That's
our
not our
problem.
problem. I pay for it to work.
There you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
we all do. Like I
Yeah.
bought the deluxe
9
edition.
months to reload a sniper rifle is wild.
Some studios we just already know are just way better at it than others. Like if you look at like, dang, they really were just like, some studios are just good at it, and some studios are not as good at it, and that's like, just the reality. And it's like interesting to see who is good at it and who is not.
I'm not going to sit back here and say Bethesda ain't good.
Well, they do.
But
have
what
a
I
good
am
name.
going to say is sometimes I think the business, maybe not like particular people, but the business gets extremely lazy.
I
And it's
think
just
they're,
like, well, we did. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think they're good.
It's not a
but
big
the
of
thing-
enough issue for us to go out and fix it right now.
I think that, they're
fuck it.
good, but the thing you have to remember is they don't have that many games. For real.
They work at one game at a time, right? Because
They
they
have,
didn't
they
want to
have
work
like
on all
one game
scrolls.
every several years.
Yeah, they want to work on Elder Scrolls until this one was finished.
All right. Moving on. The last piece of news on this is.
I'm not one for excuses. You know that, Luke.
Yeah, dude. They're not trying to talk to us. They're not trying to give us excuses.
Like I gave you,
They're
I gave
asking
you
us
my
for-
money.
Yes.
Like that's it. Like in my opinion, it's like you told me that this
Yeah.
was gonna be like this, and I gave you my money. And this
That sounds like a you problem. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. That doesn't sound like a we problem.
Also,
So,
you know that the Bethesda has like a nickname, right?
Yeah.
Again, it used to be cute. It used to be cute. It's like that guy or that girl from high school who was a bit eccentric or violent when they were a kid.
Or
It's
violent?
yeah. It used to be cute when you were a kid
No.
and you couldn't really do much damage. It's not cute anymore. Now it's just a very big turnoff. So no, Flemish, we're not playing about this business of, oh no, Bethesda, cute little Bethesda. Fuck them. They want our money, right? Give us a good game.
That's fair. Oh, I just want the thing to work. That's my thing. Is like I see it's not working, and then I see others complaining, so it's not just me. And I'm just like, how do you launch a update and then launch it on another whole platform? And this platform isn't completely all good. Like I just not a fan of that.
Oh yeah.
That's all. Vic,
I just flat out just
motherfucker
deleted the
Vic.
game, just like it. Like I don't know if I'll ever get back to playing this.
You deleted the game.
Yeah, I just deleted it. Yeah, like it's just like, what's the point?
That's fair.
I'm not going to keep beating my head up against the wall. I'm not going to keep moving files around. I'm not going to keep watching tutorial videos. I bought the I didn't buy the $70 edition. I didn't buy the $125 edition.
Which edition did you
I
buy,
bought
man?
the $300 edition.
This guy bought a console's worth.
Yes, the one that comes with the little like astronaut thing, right?
God damn.
Ace, right?
Jacket, the controller.
And the watch is inside it. Right now, the watch
Ooh.
works better than the game.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
not good. That is not
They
good.
probably lost a customer here, I guess, when
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls 6 comes out.
Man, I mean, I just right now it's just like, man, I'm hoping it comes to Game Pass just so I can just download it there because I'm not trusting them with my money again.
It
like
will.
that.
It
I'm not trusting them with
It's
my
definitely
money.
going to Game Pass. It's definitely
No,
going to Game
definitely.
Pass.
It would be weird.
Like I'll buy maybe the extra Reggie multi-mid edition. Like
Multi-mid
on
edition.
sale. Like that's
God
where
damn.
I'm at.
Like the
with Bethesda
deluxe
right now.
upgrade.
I cannot.
It's like $30.
I cannot
Yeah.
do that again.
I
cannot
bought
do that again.
$300 without
That
the
was
disc.
nasty.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. There was no disc,
No
right?
disc.
No, there's a watch. The watch is dope. Like
Fudge, man. No
forget all
disc.
that. The watch is
That's-
dope. But like but instead of a disc, which I thought was kind of cool, like feel how you want about it. It's a cred stick.
Crits.
A cred stick.
Come on, didn't
That's-
y'all play
that's-
Starfield? What is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
I,
Fake
I, know,
money
I know what a
stick.
cred stick is.
Fake
I know what
money
it is.
stick?
Is that what the game is?
Yeah, the code is engraved on the cred stick.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
That is cool.
It is
That
kind
kind
of
of
cool.
fits. That
That's
kind of fits for Starfield
Yeah.
specifically.
And I thought that was kind of dope, right? But it's
Yeah.
just like, man, like I just feel like that is nasty work.
Yeah. but the rest of the animations in the game are pretty cool, right? I mean, I think we can agree. Like we're looking at the reloads right now.
Bro, I gave Starfield the game of the year that it came out. It's not that I don't think the game is dope. I'm mad at the devs right now. The game's great. Fix it. Fucking play.
I still haven't finished it.
Like, that's all I'm asking.
I still haven't finished it. I ran into a game-breaking bug in my one save.
Yeah, I'm not mad about how the game performs, how the game looks, how the missions go. I like all of that.
Yeah.
I just get mad when I turn on my game and it says I don't have files that I have downloaded on my computer. That's what I don't like.
Yeah. Matt, since we're talking about Starfield, and Ham is voicing his discontent, please go
Oh,
ahead. and
very
tell
much.
us.
I need to relax for a minute. I'm actually gonna step away for like 2 minutes, get a sip of water, take a couple drags of my vape, and decompress.
Relax.
You guys have a good show for the next 3 to 5 minutes. All right.
Oh, this guy is upset at Starfield. God damn. Matt. Ooh, Fuzzy says skill issue. God damn. Matt.
Yeah. The skill is I just keep missing the install button, right? I just keep swinging by it. Don't know what I'm doing. Every other game I can download just fine, but I just Starfield, like I just get lost in the freaking space. I'm in the Milky Way when I go to try to.
Hey,
download.
Ham, you
I
probably
have
need
no
a
idea
new
what-
controller then, because probably stick drift that's causing the issue.
Probably strict.
Oh yeah. It's stick drift. You know what? It's a Series S.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
probably.
You all need to leave the Series S alone. Matt, go ahead.
What's up?
Give us your experience of Starfield, the good time that you're having.
My experience is the fucking exact opposite, which is why I said I feel kind of bad because I know
Yeah.
like he wants to play it and everything, and I can't stop playing it. Like it's I'm literally playing it right now. I mean, like
Shut it down. I heard that
Shut
in
it
the other
down.
room. Shut it down, bud.
it's not gonna happen, but
Sorry.
but no, like what we're talking about Starfield now. We're just gonna go out on Starfield now. I mean, like, it's nothing. It's nothing new. Like, I don't know what to say that's new, other than like they added the new features. But like we talked about this when the game launched, we all unanimously agreed that the game is really, really, really good. And spoiler alert, it's still really, really, really good. They just made it better. You can do more customizations to your ship, more customizations to weapons, more stuff in your settlements, which I haven't really done yet, but I need to. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to? What do I say here? what do I say here? Other than that, it's really fucking good.
Alright, so besides the 19 hours you've already dumped in this new character, what have you
Yeah,
noticed
just the
that
just the
changed
character.
and improved?
Have I noticed any changes and improvements?
Yeah, what have you noticed? Like we know
Uh,
there's a new
oh,
vehicle.
one thing. Well, I haven't gotten the new vehicle yet. So, like, the way the new vehicle works or finding it works is you find
Mhm.
it, you don't buy it.
You don't
Like
buy it.
like you do with the one that they added before. Like, you could just go to the guy who sells the ships and buy that vehicle. You can't do that. You have to find this vehicle, and I'm assuming it's going to be in one of the new POIs, which they have added new POIs. One of which I found one earlier that was called like an illicit surgery center. That was
Mm-hmm.
fucking wild. But like they've added a bunch of new POIs that are really cool. I'm trying to get that vehicle, so I'll get back to you on that. Also, the thing we worried about last week with like the planets being small when you're in cruise mode, that's not a
Yes.
thing. The planets are still huge. The planets are
Okay.
still pretty
So
damn
what
big.
changed in cruise mode? What actually changed?
They didn't have cruise mode. That didn't exist.
Oh.
You
That's the
kept-
change.
Yeah.
That's the change. Is the fact that cruise mode is now there is the change. But that's pretty cool. Although I will say, like, maybe I'm just not using it properly. It's just there's not. I guess if you set it really slow, you could do it. But like, if you're going at like a normal speed in cruise mode, there's not a whole lot of time to get up and do things. You'd have to set it to like a really slow speed if you're gonna get up and actually do things. Like they said, you get up while
Also,
you're in
the
cruise
ship is
mode.
really fast.
It's fast as hell. It's fast as hell. You can set it to slow, but like, I mean, I guess if you want to get up and do things, but like, if you set to just normal speed, it's maybe 10, 15 seconds, one planet to another
When
planet.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
which I think is fair.
Yes. But if you, I guess if you set it to off the track, in fact, next time I get in space while we're doing this, I'll just.
Goodness
set-
gracious! Wow, leave
But,
that camera mid.
Jesus, you okay there?
I'm just
But
kidding. No.
yeah, I
That's
mean
not
they
bad.
added a bunch of new stuff, and it's all really good. I can't talk about the DLC because I'm not going to get to the DLC for like dozens of hours probably, so I can't even talk about that.
Probably. It's a Bethesda game, after all.
Yeah.
Did you recruit any new companions? Rachie says I recruited the new companion, forgot how crude Maria's speech was.
I did. Wait, can you recruit Moria now? The dude from the ship at the beginning of the main quest.
I don't
Uh,
think so.
uh,
I don't think so.
And there's no companion, but hold on, let me check who it is.
I don't think you can recruit Moria.
well, I thought that's
dude,
what he. I thought that's what he
watching-
was saying.
Watching this gameplay makes me want to reinstall Starfield.
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too.
that's what he
Ah.
was saying. It's
The gunplay in this game. Oh,
dude, it's really really good. Apparently, also with the DLC, they added new weapons. But again, I'm not anywhere near the DLC, so I don't know if I'm going to run into those weapons naturally or if they're just going to be part of the DLC. Oh, he says Maria is the goth girl near the.
Goth girl.
I can get a goth girl as my companion.
And
I'm
there's
sorry.
also Delta robots.
Yeah, there's the DLC companion, but I'm quite interested in that goth girl as my companion. I'm gonna have to look into that. Unfortunately,
You should know your speech pattern changed significantly.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to do my own research into that because I don't know.
For science.
I wasn't aware of this, but now that I am aware of this,
You just
things
hit
are gonna
the-
change.
You hit the load button. You hit the load button on that. Now he's an absolute freak.
That's not true. That's not true.
Is
That's
drinking
over there looking
water.
at different
That's not
PC
true.
screens, looking
Bro.
up.
I'm staying hydrated. I'm
Bro,
staying
Go
hydrated.
open a new tab
Because-
as soon as you said that.
Dude,
Oh, I didn't actually, but hold
It's
on a
the first
second.
time. This is the
Jesus
first time.
research.
I didn't open a new tab, but thank you for saying that. Because where's
God
this
damn,
where's
right?
this chick at?
Breathe, brother. Breathe.
Where's
Hey.
she at?
I I do see one
This
thing
dude's
though.
breathing heavy. Oh man.
Oh, this shit. Okay. All right.
Oh
All
Uh-huh.
right.
man.
I
Yeah.
I do have a question for you about the
I'm
new
sure it is.
vehicle.
All right. All right. All right.
All right, all right.
No.
All right.
No. No.
What's your question, Flavish?
Yeah, so the old vehicle, when you boost forward and you land, right?
Yeah.
You only have like almost that you come to a complete stop before it goes forward again. There's no momentum. Does new vehicle have that, or is it still
I-
the same?
I have no idea. I don't have the new vehicle.
Yeah.
I need to find the vehicle because, like I said,
Like
it's
you
not
start
something.
over. Like
I thought you
you
had
got to
it.
realize what he meant by that. Like you start.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And like I said, you have to find, like, you can't buy the new vehicle. You have to find it. So who the hell knows when I'm going to find that thing? I'm trying, but I don't know when I'm going to find it.
Well, we'll see it every week. We'll ask you, like, did you find it?
Each week. Yeah, bring up the
It's on
question each
screen
week.
now. Yeah,
See, that thing looks sick. That thing looks
it
sick.
Yeah,
does.
that looks sick.
It looks like
Yeah.
a proper futuristic car. Check it out. Check. Oh, that looks nice.
That's a big booster. Holy hell, that keeps going.
Yeah.
That feels a lot better because I think that tiny boost on the other car is just like when I played like some time ago, right before DLC.
Yeah.
It's like that's so frustrating, and then it comes to like the ground, and it's like, and then it goes forward again.
Yeah,
Guys,
especially when you're
I'm
in low
going to
gravity.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a responsible gamer. I'm not going to reinstall Starfield because if I reinstall Starfield, there goes Crimson Desert. There goes Crimson Desert.
That's where I'm at right now. Is I was like, I'll finish Crimson Desert. Dude, I'm not even close to finishing Crimson Desert. I'm on like
What chapter are you guys on?
I think
I'm on
I'm
4.
I think I'm on 5. I thought I was on 6, but I think I'm on 5 because apparently there's a fight that I haven't done yet that is at the end of 5. That that Bill was talking about, and I don't remember doing that fight. So I'm assuming I'm on chapter 5.
I'm making soups. I'm grinding soups. I think I have. Like,
Did you
50
have a
soups.
fight in tall white grass?
Not that I remember. The only thing that was like that was that Reed guy at the beginning of the game was the Reed Devil, and that's the only thing I can think of that was even remotely like that.
Oh yeah, is that not chapter 5?
No, the Reed Devil's like super early. That's like the second or third chapter or some shit.
Oh,
and
man.
that shit was hard as hell before they patched it. I remember
I
fighting
think I
that
had
dude.
like 30. I ate 30 soups fighting that dude.
Dude, I fought that guy. So the first time I fought him, and this was pre-patch, I did pretty good up until the last stage, where I could not get a hit in on him. And I tried it a couple more times. I was like, dude, this is nuts. Like, I'm not someone who's typically like, yo, they got to do something about this because this seems unfairly difficult. And that was one of the situations where I was like, dude, this seems really not put together well. Like, this seems very unbalanced. And I'm assuming a lot of other people had that thought as well, because within like 48 hours it was patched. And they made him like an actually playable, like you can actually manage to beat this boss.
Yeah. That was the hardest boss in the whole game for me so far.
Yeah,
That
so
that
far
dude
it was.
tough. That guy was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, bud, you're gonna have some fun.
Dude, I
Really
watched
taken
you
for a
getting
ride.
waxed. I watched you getting waxed by the lightning, dude. I'm
I
not
was
looking
not
forward to
getting
that fight.
waxed. I was not getting waxed. I got beat, but you can't tell me that I didn't almost beat him my first try.
You know what? The first try you got close, and then the next
He had
two,
like less than an inch of a hell.
yeah,
And he just got me because I forgot to heal myself.
yeah. And I'll tell you what I told you that day as well. Almost doesn't count.
Oh, he's done. There
Oh,
ain't
no, he's
almost.
dead.
Now you're up next, sir.
Dude, I'm planning on having like 1,000 soup balls by the time I get to that dude or other
Sure.
other characters.
Yeah. You sure
I don't
will.
like I don't like how they organize how can I put this stuff in your inventory. Welcome in,
Thank you.
Grizz. Welcome in. I don't like how they organize stuff. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it's weird having one slot, but within that slot is like 20 bowls of soup, and that counts as one in your inventory. Is that not weird?
Do you want a
No.
realistic way? Do you want a realistically done so you can only carry one large gun, one small gun, and a little bit of food? Do you really want to? You don't want that.
Do you
No,
want like
nobody wants
20
that.
bowls of soup in your inventory instead of just one?
Because if
wants-
you want it real, if Loke doesn't want it realistic, he just
He
thinks
wants hardcore.
No,
Holy
Loke wants
No,
Loke wants
that's
20
way
buttons,
beyond
20 different
hardcore.
buttons for 20 bowls of soup.
You,
Like
like,
the-
I
that's that like they don't even do that in Elden Ring.
No, they don't. They do the exact same thing in Elden Ring. Like you get like a couple of slots for different elixirs, and that's it. That's what they do. It's the same exact shit.
fair, fair. Okay.
Yeah, you just
okay.
stab yourself and then you can.
I just thought it was
two
weird.
hit a fucking enemy.
It's not. It's not weird.
It's something that like at the back of my brain I was like, that's strange because I had like one slot with 20 bowls of soup and then another slot with another 20 and then another slot with like 5 or 6 or something, and I was like, that's strange.
Dude,
This
I
counts
have
as
I
three.
have like 200 pieces of cooked meat on me. Like at all times. Like there's no reason not to. There's animals everywhere, and that's kind
Yeah.
of the point.
True.
It,
True.
I mean, the game kind of tempts you to overcraft. So
Yes.
I overcraft.
Yes.
Logical.
You know what? Also, to their credit, they've built a system that makes someone that hates crafting, like me, into a crafter. I hate crafting. I just buy stuff. I like to just kill things and then buy stuff at marketplaces, whether it's Bethesda games or whatever. But this one, maybe it's because they made the marketplace so prohibitively expensive. I don't know, but I've been cooking lots of soup in this game. Lots of soup.
I think they actually made like just everything just attainable without being overly complicated. Right? So like for instance, like with to make a polymer pill, you can make a polymer pill with like 10 different things in water. You just need water and like 10 and I'm not meaning like 10 different things you need. You just need one of those
One
10
of the
things.
10. Yeah.
You need one of those 10 things or like a a batch of those 10 things, and then just some water, and you can make them and you can find all of this stuff just by you can walk around your base and pick a bunch of it up.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's fucking
Very
awesome.
simple.
All right.
Very simple
This-
but difficult at the same time. It's kind of nice.
Let's get back to the news very quickly. Forza 6 is reportedly getting its own Forza Horizon 6 is reportedly getting its own limited edition
That's
Xbox
Forza
wireless
6.
controller.
Oh yeah, just like last time.
Why not?
Forza 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
wireless
yeah?
controller and headset. That's according to the ever reliable Deal Labs insider.
I don't think they
Bill-
came out with
Bill-
the headset
oh,
last
They
time. though.
didn't. I might get the
They didn't.
headset. I might get the headset. I have the controller.
The controller is a beautiful controller. I hope
It
that
is.
the next one's just as pretty.
See,
On
I
the
still
screen.
have that. I
What
still have
brand?
that controller.
Yeah,
Well-
I have it. I haven't used it. I mean, I've used it like twice, but I haven't really used it. I don't want to.
What headset is a controller? Is that just the Xbox headset?
I would assume so, probably.
Yeah, I think it's a safe
Yeah,
bet to
it'll just be an Xbox wireless headset with Forza all over, it, just like the Starfield one was.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you guys to get me that.
The
and then
Starfield one
send-
was dope, though.
What?
Matt?
You want a coupon?
No.
What are you about to ask me? I'm not
Matt
buying you
and
something.
Ham.
What?
Yes, you are. Matt
Hey,
and Ham. You guys are buying me the Forza Horizon 6 controller
That's awfully generous of you,
and
Ham. That's
and
crazy
headset.
generous.
when
I didn't know
when's your
That's-
Cozy. I
birthday?
didn't know Cozy had that type of money. That's pretty
That's
cool.
crazy generous. That's insanely generous. Cause I tell you what, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But I'm
And
glad
then
someone here is doing that for you.
and then
Oh,
Good for
yeah.
Cozy.
in like 2 or 3 months. Ooh,
There
nice.
you
She
go.
has the controller. Nice. We're in like 2 or 3 months when I'm showing off the headset and controller. I'm just gonna be like, thanks,
Yep.
Matt. Appreciate that,
You'll be
Matt.
like, thanks, Ham, for getting me this headset and controller. And thank you, Matt, for saying no, like a rational person.
Appreciate that.
No,
Yeah.
Moving
nope.
on. Moving on. PlayStation is letting one
That thing's gonna
player
come out of
win.
Ohio.
I mean, maybe it might come out of Ohio, but not for me.
One of you two.
PlayStation is letting one player win the chance to be scanned and appear in Gran Turismo 7 in its new player base program. Uh, the player base, which will be available to players in select markets in North America, South America, Europe, Asia, South Africa, and Australia. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't read the article. I just saw the highlight. South Africa is a real place now. It's
They
a real
really,
place.
they really said the opportunity.
Yeah, the opportunity, right? You don't
Yeah,
get
the
paid. You
opportunity.
just win that your face can be used in every other game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
it's
like
the
we don't need
opportunity.
to,
Like,
we don't need to pay
like,
any
this is
actors. We'll just
Your
use your
face.
face.
Your face.
You're gonna show up in random games and people are like, hey, I really shot a NPC that looked like you, and you'd be like, what?
That's
Yeah, yeah,
interesting.
Do you know what that reminds
you see
me
that
of?
motherfucking ham solo right there? That ugly ass motherfucker.
This reminds me
You
of
get-
like an art contest. If you have
Why you up in the game like that? Like,
there's like art contests, and if you do art for like a specific game and you win the contest, or like they can use your art in their promotional materials and stuff.
Oh
That
yeah.
was
Exactly
Nintendo,
the
right?
same.
But
You're-
you get to be seen. People get to see your
Exactly.
artwork.
Now people know your
Exposure.
face.
You're getting paid in exposure.
Exposure.
Yep. Now your face is
Ridiculous.
part of our algorithm. Congratulations.
So players can visit the player
I
base
love how
website.
Sony words their things. They always word their things like you.
They're doing you a favor.
Exactly.
They are.
If you're lucky, you'll get your face stolen by us.
Just imagine in the new God of War, like
If you're
you,
lucky.
What if they did like? What if they did a copyright infringement? Like if you just did like a YouTube channel or something, and be like, you know, you still.
You can't.
just
You
imagine.
can't use that face.
Just imagine
yeah.
they
That'd
they
be
use
hilarious.
these guys for like Last of Us 3, and you shoot the zombies, and the zombies. The people.
I'm in Last of Us 3, and I'm the person who kills Ellie or something. and now like everyone hates me or some shit. I don't know.
Everyone.
Sony's like, can you pay us for your likeness?
Our days, Mike. Thank you so much for becoming a TSWS.
Congratulations.
The,
Appreciate
Hard
you.
days,
Appreciate
soft
you.
weeks.
there's one thing there's one thing that was cool that came out of Gran Turismo, and that people actually got the chance to be a real race car driver out of Gran
Uh-huh.
Turismo as like a test to see how good you are. But like this is weird.
Yeah, this is very weird. So
This
players
is
can
very
visit
cool.
players can visit the player base website where they have to sign in with their PlayStation account ID and answer some questions about their experiences on PlayStation. So
Oh my goodness.
They're just
goodness.
gathering data
That's
from you and
great.
taking your face. They're just farming you for data, taking your face.
Is that not like the
They're asking you questions. What do you think about this product? Are you a fan of this product? Can we have a photo of your face? No particular reason.
That's wild.
That's
Like,
nuts.
Maybe
you
they-
gotta keep, like, you gotta keep reading. This is killing me.
This sounds like a scam, honestly.
This almost sounds like they don't want to pay like a real engine like the AI humans that they have,
Yeah.
and they want to use like real humans instead.
Why
Dude,
not?
they just realized that we
don't
have
want to design
this
the world
captive
for this.
audience that we have already monetized to hell, but we can still use them for more than what we've used them for. So here we are. Sony will then select a limited number of
Gotta tell us
finalists.
how good we are. And then
Yes,
put your face on
else.
there.
Or else. Sony will then select a limited number of finalists. So
Finalists.
it's like idols.
Finalists.
We get to face off
We'll
against
take-
each other?
Wait for a limited
Yes.
time.
Yeah, who will then take part in video interviews where they speak more about themselves and their connection to
Dude, they're
PlayStation.
literally stealing data from you. This is insane.
From these video interviews, one applicant will be chosen
Nice.
to appear in Gran Turismo 7 as part of the player base, where they will appear for a limited time as an in-game character
For a
portrait.
limited time?
That
Yeah,
means
it's
they'll
not
be like.
permanent.
That means they probably have a dialogue, and the other people that they scan in are just gonna show up in the background.
No, but it's
Probably.
limited, so it's like an event. So that
It's
means
not
it's gonna
even-
be like a month or 2, 3, 4, and then it's gone.
It's not even you
Pretty
get your
much.
face in the game for like a couple of weeks and they have your face forever. Forever. Just
Yep.
just cuz you decided you wanted to give it. I mean,
Even the finalists.
dude. If I
Do you
was
think we should do it?
No.
Do you think we should do it? Like sign up just for the love of it?
If I was
Um,
insane, if
I'm
I was
good, thanks.
insane, I'd absolutely do this just to do it. But I'm not insane, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, no
I'm
thanks.
absolutely not gonna do it, dude.
Say it,
Could-
Matt. Say it.
No, no.
it.
Continue.
Do they need to know my social security number? Asks Hard Days Mike.
They're gonna, dude. They might as well.
The second part is cool though, with the fantasy logo and the vehicle library.
They're asking you about the medications you're on and if you're experiencing any side effects.
Yeah,
And your fingerprints, your eye scans. They're gonna be able to tell who you are by the crinkles in your iris.
Can you
Oh,
send
and they're
us?
gonna
Can you send us
clone
your
you.
fingerprints?
They're gonna
there
take
you
over
go.
your life.
Wow.
They're gonna
So
replace you.
here's the part where they'll find out your social security number. After
Yeah.
they've chosen you, the selected person will be invited to a visual art studio in Los Angeles,
Nice.
where they will spend the day being scanned, and will also help to design a custom fantasy logo and a vehicle livery, which will be added permanently to the game's showcase menu. Quote, over
Wow.
time, we look forward to expanding the player base as additional PlayStation studios participate, having fans featured in ways that fit each game's own style and world. Sony Interactive Entertainment Vice President of Global Marketing Isabel Tomatis said, "Stay tuned for more updates."
You said they'll be invited to LA for a chance to have their organs harvested. I mean, be scanned into
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
That's good.
Organ harvested.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
The real innate welcome in says, "I'm good on that. I'll stick to my Game Sir G7 Pro. Already pre-ordered the top edition of Forza Horizon 6 on Steam. Wow. Okay, good for you, bud.
Congratulations.
If I join if I join the opportunity to get myself into the game, I'm definitely getting deported by ICE. Yeah, Vic, that's probably what's happening, bud. That's probably what's
Could you
happening.
imagine?
That's hilarious.
They're working.
fuck.
They're working with ICE.
That
This
would
is
be
a
hilarious.
this is a terrible timeline. We live in maybe the worst timeline. It's insane. It's
Probably.
insane.
Listen, it got a bit better this week, but we're not going to get too political. We're not going to get too political.
Sure.
Better?
Overwatch reveals. Ham, stop laughing. Overwatch reveals Ayn Rand redesign following player and voice actor backlash. The character has been tweaked to look more sincere and more mature. Guys,
What?
guys, am I crazy? This looks like the same
No.
thing.
Oh, those are
No.
different?
No, it's longer. It's
Wait.
like the chin is long, like it's longer, less round. Like
What?
that
I
looks more.
guess, yeah.
The
I
left
can see
side
that.
is looks a little bit younger, and the right side looks a little bit older. It's minute details, but it's like the face a little bit more angular, and it's the cheeks are a little bit like pushed in,
Oh man.
I guess I see that.
Oh, okay, okay.
and the eyes
See,
are a little bit more like cornered.
they look sharper. The eyes look sharp. Dude,
How did we get here?
Well, this is the topic, yeah.
this is the topic. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
this
just
is
I was just trying to point out that these look
yeah.
exactly the same, but Flemish clearly showed me.
No, I
He
see
definitely
differences,
showed me.
yeah, but I also don't
Hey,
care
I pay
about,
miniatures for a living. I see
care about
details.
this game.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, and I mean, my wife kind of said it in the background. I don't really like. This is a video game character. I could care less about their age.
Thank you, thank you. All right,
And then
moving
shout out to the
on.
wife in the background. But yeah, I mean,
Shout out to
I didn't think
Lala.
of the age of Ellie when I was playing as Ellie or anything like that. Like, I'm playing a role, and as long as the role is appropriate with said age of character, then I'm fine.
It's good. Oh, Vic, that is hilarious. But listen. Let's stick to video games, bro. Let's stick to video games. Bro, Vic
Jeez
is
Louise. That's a
Ubisoft
tough
is being
comment.
I've
that's
seen this
very
one.
tough. Ubisoft is being taken to court for shady practices and other lawsuits. So this is from Bellula. We know now that Ubisoft is being taken to court and sued all over again due to its shady company operations, as well as when they took down the crew from physical and digital owners without any sense of ownership. According to Belluna News, due to Ubisoft shutting down the crew without any sense of offline updates for servers to remain active or access to single player the single player mode, this was against consumer rights and is a violation. Ubisoft is being taken to court by Stop Killing Games organization, as well as a majorly large French consumer rights organization, which in short form, i.e. the UFC, to call them,
Oh man, they're
which,
about to get in a fight.
Oh,
yeah,
not the UFC.
A big one.
to call them, which is a big impact. Ubisoft is also being sued for shady monetization practices, as they state Ubisoft cheated their own customers. In the long run, this will return to bite Ubisoft in the behind, thanks to them not having any preservation means for games such as The
No,
Division
you're
1
good.
and 2, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Rainbow Six Siege, and many more of their big titles. Ubisoft also delists plenty of older games from any digital marketplace, making them difficult to access for new and older customers. Ham, give us your thoughts.
I really hope Ubisoft loses in this situation. 100%. Because, like, in my opinion, I mean, we could listen to what he has to say, which is kind of interesting. But in my opinion, before we go any further into that can you pause the video for a second? I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what he has to say.
All right.
So,
Hold
but
on.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead, Ham.
all right, perfect. So, so like yeah, like the Crew was an awesome game when it came out, right? Being able to drive across the country, obviously a smaller version of it, but still like the idea of it and stuff like that is cool. So like to see like a game that you paid for that you didn't have any like thought process of it just going away. Whether you have the disc of it or not, right? Is insane. And like to open up that floodgate to more. Yeah, I feel like if Ubisoft wins this, that could open up like kind of a floodgate of more more ideas like they had with just like unplugging something when they're getting done with it, or just not preparing it to be offline.
Preserved.
Right, exactly. Because it's not that, I mean, to expect a company to keep a server online forever, I feel like that might be unrealistic. But at the same time, if you buy something, especially
You
like
should be
video
able to
games, or at
access.
least, we grew up in the style of, you buy said game and then you keep said game. And now it's just like, all right, well, if you're going to take said game offline, at least allow me to play it, or at least give me an idea of what this game can become if it doesn't get enough support in a certain way. Right? And I feel like that's kind of what they're asking here, is just for more, like, because obviously there's going to be games that shut down, right?
Yeah.
And there's going to be certain games that are pointless to have, a single player kind of mode for it, right? Because you can't play it without other people being on there. So, like, just to have the better clarity there, I think would be hands and feet better, but also like to show the rest of the industry, you can't just come out with these quick, let me get everybody's let me dig as far in everybody's pocket as I possibly can really
And then dip.
fast, and if it doesn't work to our expectations, we'll pull out as soon as we possibly can, right? To me, this breeds quality being put into your game instead of trying to make a quick bag off of a bunch of people. I mean, you guys can tell me what you guys think about it, but that's personally what I think. I think this could breed quality if they lose, which I hope they do.
All right. Flemish, any thoughts?
Yes, I'm actually following this like close with everything with Stop Killing Games, what's going on.
Yeah.
From the beginning. It's actually Curse Farms that is like following all of this on. Beller is just like a spokesperson that picked up the news from it. But basically, the problem that Ubisoft started is that they just removed the files from the game itself, which is something that's unheard of. Normally, you can still download the files, but you just can't go online, right? That's what some games in the past did. That's like the whole issue that we have here. Now, normally, because it's a French FTC group called Choisir, right? Choisir. The consumer laws here in Europe are a lot stronger than they are in America. So there's a big chance they're gonna win. There's actually a big chance they're gonna win because of the consumer laws in Europe. No. I mean,
That's what you want.
You're talking about Stop Killing Games winning, right?
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's actually not Stop Killing Games themselves. It's like another organization that's like suing Ubisoft over this, right? But because of the Stop Killing Games and the signatures we have in Europe, like over 1 million, that has been going on, and the parliament getting involved in Europe, in Brussels, all this stuff. Like, it is getting to the foreground, and that's what we want. That's what the group wants, right? So this is just the first step in many talks that's going on, which will happen, and sues and all that kind of stuff to get this like finally done, so we can just play any game we want at any point. Even if they're shut down, there's still have access to like peer-to-peer. One of the best examples is Marvel Avengers. When that game stopped, they actually put in an offline patch so you can still play the game, right? So that's like the best example we have of a game that is possible, that was purely online and could do it. So why not other games? So that's what they somewhat want, but it's like, yeah, in beginning stages, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Well, normally they should win in all the laws we have in Europe with consumer rights and stuff.
Yeah. Fuzzy, I hope you're wrong. Love Big B Money Love 801. Welcome in. Smash the like button. Get comfortable. Matt, sorry, Cozy, go ahead.
Nothing.
What do you
I
mean
mean,
nothing?
You don't got nothing to
It's
say?
just-
I thought you'd have something to say if anybody.
I have a lot to say, and
Oh,
a lot.
goodness
By a lot, I
gracious.
mean is
That was a warning not to open the door.
you
Oh,
know,
no.
I can see both sides, right? Because on one hand, I get like, you know, you buy this thing and you want it to be able to access it forever. On the other hand, these are the people whining about this were the same people years ago complaining about games being peer-to-peer.
What was the complaint? Because I never heard that complaint, Cozy.
Peer-to-peer?
People wanted dedicated servers. You know, if you don't remember everyone asking for everything being on a dedicated server, you have a very short
I don't
memory,
remember.
or weren't gaming.
I have a short
Oh,
memory.
like in terms of like multiplayer, like
Yes,
yeah.
literally gamers wanted this. They
Yeah.
wanted it. They wanted this. They absolutely
What-
100% wanted this.
What was the
Okay.
big advantage? What was the selling point?
Because there was like peer-to-peer servers
playing
introduced a lot of
Lag and-
latency and lag and everything.
But
And
guess what? The games are still online.
Well,
yep.
but that's not the problem. The problem is that they took the
If you want
files
dedicated
away.
servers, you want games that are being able to be shut off. Because
Yeah.
people aren't going to maintain it when you have 5 people left playing it.
Okay, but all the
that's a ridiculous-
games,
Exception.
all the games that are even like stopped, you can still download the files. This is the first game where you actually can't download the files at all. You cannot even get the files anymore. They're just gone.
So that's the...
That's
Okay,
the
so the issue is
issue.
not even the service.
Yes. They took
Alright,
away the...
I think it's time for us to watch Bellula's video.
Go ahead.
We're watching an
But
entire video?
but before we do, Matt,
I don't think we
It's
need to
just
watch the
10
entire video, but
it's 10
Before
minutes,
we do
but...
Matt, what?
It's
Yeah,
10
man.
10
minutes.
minutes.
Shit! Is this TikTok brain? What is happening?
I don't have
Matt,
any
go ahead.
problem with reviewing a
And
10
lots
minute
of
video.
games
That's
get
not a
taken
big deal to me.
offline. Like, this
Yeah.
is not the first game to be taken offline. Or
No,
just
there's nothing
disappear.
wrong.
No.
There's
No.
nothing wrong with being
I'm down to
taken
do
off.
it.
Lots
I'm
of
down to
games,
do it.
no, lots of
Let's go.
games just disappear. There's an entire site
Alright.
for
up.
abandonware.
That is true, but in some form of capacity, you can still play that game. You can still get the files and make private servers, do other stuff to the games, right?
Through,
Even
through third parties. Like a lot of games are abandonware. They're just gone. They don't exist in any meaningful way except for some other person decided to be like,
Big B,
oh, I'm
Big
gonna
B
put
agrees
these
with you,
up.
Cozy. Says she's not lying. Alright. Looks like Cozy has another fan in the chat. Looks like she has another fan. Ah, goodness. Let's watch the video.
them, and now they are being sued by one of the largest consumer rights groups in France, who say that Ubisoft cheated their customers. And if that sounds familiar to you, well, yeah, you're right. This is exactly what started Stop
That
Killing
sounds
Games.
familiar.
And that's exactly why Stop Killing Games are backing this group. What this also is a big escalation for Stop Killing Games. And if the case succeeds, then, well, consumer gaming as a medium will be utterly changed. First, let's get you up to speed. So since the last time we checked in, Stop Killing Games has basically gone institutional. The European Citizens Initiative signatures have been delivered, and the group has shown up at the European Parliament for the first time. They've established formal NGOs, one in Europe, another in progress in America, and they're describing themselves as, quote, a global non-profit platform for digital sovereignty, consumer rights, and the preservation of games. So this is more than just a petition. It is an actual advocacy movement that is becoming legit across the world. And that means that they can back other groups who are going after similar things, like the French consumer group that just launched a lawsuit against Ubisoft. Now, if I've learned one thing in my life, it's don't mispronounce French things. It really drives them mad. So I'm going to call this consumer advocacy group...
Is that true, Flemish?
Yes.
Is that a real problem?
Yes. This is hilarious.
UFC.
Sorry.
Because it's in their name, and I kind of find that funny. So, the UFC
Is that right,
are
Flumish?
suing Ubisoft for shutting down the crew in 2024. That's 9 years, of course, after the game came out. And the whole lawsuit comes down to one question. A little bit of an asterisk, it's machine translated, and it puts it like
Hold
this.
up, pause
Does the
this real
purchase of a
quick.
video game...
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but DJ Berto Das, you didn't have to do that.
What do you do?
He's out here calling out people in the chat.
Hold
I
on.
had to pause it for a second just to see that
Big B is always in agree. Oh,
with the ladies. Yeah, he's the straight
Ladies.
up bias. This man is out here. He's out here just thirsty as a motherfucker. Give this man a goddamn napkin. Wipe
Yep.
off the chin, bro.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
yeah. Would you like a cigarette, Big B?
Hey.
God damn, bro.
Even some whiskey.
Oh man, you gonna dip the cigar in it?
All right, let's get
All
back
right,
to
go
it.
ahead and keep going.
physical or digital formats allow players to claim, at a minimum, a right of use. Here's the key bit, everyone. Totally independent of the sole will and authorization of the publisher. That's the key bit. You see, right now, most stores sell games as licenses, not products. And that means that if the company decides, they can just revoke the license. And UFCQC wants to prove whether that is actually legal or not. And to do that, they're going after specific clauses in Ubisoft's license. So let's discuss what they're actually challenging here. There are clauses that let Ubisoft, quote, deny consumers ownership rights over acquired game copies, shut the game down without offering any alternative, that require online services that can be interrupted, and to refuse refunds on any purchases players made inside the game. They are also going after deceptive business practices, alleging the players were never warned that they could lose access. So what they...
Listen, if we're pausing for comments, Day Reezy, god damn it, Reezy. Also, you know what? Smash the like button. At least smash the like button. God damn it.
Please, goodness gracious.
Rachie, thank you so much. Rachie celebrates 33 months of membership. Quick
That's
reminder-
wild.
Nice.
Player obscure.
quick- Yeah, man. Yeah, 33. Oh, yeah.
Oh, one more year and he gets
Yeah.
snapped.
Good catch. Good catch, man. Good catch. But yeah, 33 months, a member on TSWS.
That deserves that. Oh,
Right.
100%.
Quick reminder to everyone, memberships are live. It's $1 a month. We
I think it's
do appreciate
$2
all-
actually.
Oh,
It
shit.
is. It's
Two last
$2.
time?
I don't know why.
YouTube has decided to give us the PlayStation tax for the payers.
YouTube's pocketing that. YouTube's pocketing that extra $1.
Yes. But yeah, memberships are live.
They said we don't get enough likes.
We don't. So like, fuck it. Y'all need to up those numbers. Rachie says, love this chat and channel. May it last for 33 years. Hallelujah. Thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
And we receive, Rachie. We receive 33 years. Let's go. We want the 33 years.
Damn, Vic is right
Uh,
fucking behind them.
Why so serious? 452. Welcome in. Smash the like button. Vic, the click celebrates
Jesus.
29 months of memberships.
Damn.
Thank you,
Very
Vic.
nice.
Says, damn, you got me beat, bro. It's a competition. All right.
Jeez.
All right. Listen.
That's tough.
ultimately we win. So let's go. Let's go. B Money making a mess over here. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Anyways, let's get back to to the video.
Want is a legal answer to these questions, once and for all. Now, it's not the first time that Ubisoft's licenses have been challenged, and it's not the first time that this specific group has even taken on a major gaming company. So to understand what's going on, we should probably talk about what they've already done. But to do that, we're first going to fly over to the good old USA. So, last year, a US class action lawsuit was filed over The Crew. This went down in February 2025, and it landed on two of the same arguments: that players were not warned about losing access.
Imagine you buy a pinball machine and years later you enter your den to go play it, only to discover that all the pedals are missing, the pinball and bumpers are gone, and the monitor that proudly displayed your unassailable high score is removed.
Oh, there's actually car from Nissan. Look, and apparently now they're removing software from the car that you bought 4 years ago.
And also the thing with the pinball analogy, that's extra. That's an even bigger problem, because on top of that, that's also breaking and entering at that point. So
it is also breaking and entering. Yes.
Yeah.
May Loke still have hair in 33 years. Richie.
In 33 years.
Oh, man.
He didn't have hair 33 minutes ago. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He's gonna have hair in 33 years. It's insane.
Months to live.
Richie, if I didn't know that you like me, now I know.
I mean, if we get in contact with like a witch doctor or something, maybe you might be able to get your hair back. But it's too late.
That is heartless. That is heartless.
Man. You see how far his head's already back?
Like,
oh
bro,
my God.
bro, you got braids and your shit starts like way back.
But it starts, man.
I mean, I could grow my hair out and say the same shit. I don't, because nobody wants to see that, Look. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Tail back there.
You get a ponytail.
But
a ponytail back there.
By the end, like, I only have hair like.
I thought they were dreadlocks.
I like how his hair starts at the top of his headset.
Right? like your hair comes out the other side of your headset.
Come on,
no, it starts a little bit behind it.
So
it's
it's
like
a wig?
2 centimeters forward.
Don't do that.
It's just
a wig.
He's wearing a wig.
A wig. Really?
Could you imagine if that was a wig?
A butt cap with some.
Love's airline is already in 2 separate continents. What more can you wish for?
Right.
Lord have mercy. All right, let's get back to the video. All right,
Man.
all right. This
Hairline starting at Australia.
23 years is a long time from now. All right. Settle down. Let's get back to the games. Let's get back to the goddamn games. This is gonna turn into like a 2-hour video.
That Ubisoft revoked access to what players had been treating as property, not merely a license. And Ubisoft's defense there kind of tells us exactly what is coming. Ubisoft said that players never had, quote, unfettered ownership.
And I want to pause here, so we can agree on something, guys. It's a bit controversial, but I think we can agree on this one.
Every time you say it's controversial, it's usually common sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no already.
I'm wondering what is not controversial in Texas.
Oh God, leave Texas alone. We can go back talking about my headline. Just leave Texas alone. So Ubisoft is saying we were the ones in the wrong here, assuming that we owned stuff that we were paying for. Right? So fellas and gaming goddess, can we agree that if by buying you don't own, does that mean by pirating you aren't stealing?
I don't know.
You're buying tickets to an amusement park.
I would say
Hopping the fence is still theft.
if the game is still online and you can still download it and play it normally, then it is stealing. But if the game is offline and it's not available anymore, it isn't.
Well, see,
That's
what
fair.
they're essentially doing, in my opinion, is it feels like they're kind of making it like, I don't know, NFL Sunday Ticket, I guess, or like a pay-per-view event that lasts a long time.
And then eventually it's gone.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you know who's walking away, making sure no one's looking at them. That Homer Simpson gif where he's like falling back into the bushes.
Into the bush. Yeah.
That's Bungie with Destiny.
I mean, the thing
Because
is,
you remember Bungie took the content. What happened to it?
Right, from Destiny 2.
I think with Destiny,
You know what I'm saying?
it's-
Destiny's like, don't look, or Bungy's like, don't look at us. We got enough problems with. We got enough problems.
with Destiny,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
weird
yeah.
because, okay, I get it if the game is just going offline and being like, oh, it's all gone. But with a game that's still alive,
Yeah.
it's
Very
like
alive.
gating things that people paid for is insane to me. Like,
It's
I get it
dumb.
if the game was like with the crew, for example. It's an online game. I get it. They're just taking it offline. But it's weird to me that you have this game, you still have people playing it, you still are selling the game and you're still selling access to the game, and you can just be like, oh, this feature that you paid for in the game is suddenly gone.
Yeah, no, it's stupid though, because that particularly, like, of all things that I've played, the things that affect me, like, I didn't play the crew, I didn't buy the crew. I mean, I got crew through Xbox Live Gold, back when it was Xbox Live Gold, and still didn't really play it, so that going away didn't affect me. However, I did buy the Ultimate Edition of Destiny 2, and by the time I came back to play those DLCs that I got, they're like, actually, you can't play those. You can't play those. I'm like, oh, cool. So I just spent like the extra money just to fuck myself, I guess. But appreciate
Wait,
that.
so they're still selling them and you couldn't play them?
No, I bought that at launch,
You
like
can
when
still
that
buy
game
them.
launched.
Right.
I mean, yeah, technically you can still buy them. It'll just give you this warning at the bottom of this very small warning at the bottom of the screen. It's like, some of this content might not be available. It's like, well, all of it's not available, but okay.
They shouldn't be selling anything. I
Technically.
mean, so that is very different. Like, they shouldn't be selling anything that the content is just not there, and they shouldn't be selling anything where they shouldn't stop people who bought that access to that content from accessing the stuff they bought. Those are 2 points
Agreed.
You
I'll
buy
always
chicken and
agree on.
waffles, but you just get chicken.
Right?
That's what's
heard-
happening right now, Cody.
They
with
stopped
Ubisoft,
selling
that's
chicken
what's happening
midway
right
through,
now.
like, their shift, and you ordered it at the beginning for a pickup for like
And
a
they still
3 o'clock
charge you
order,
for it.
but they stopped selling chicken at noon.
Right.
Yeah.
I went to Popeyes and came home with a biscuit.
Not even
Yeah, I'm still mad at Bungie for fucking paying full price for Destiny too, and just for it to become free.
That's another. That's
long
another
later.
thing. That's another thing. And I know I've talked about it on the show recently. Is I paid $60. I mean, at the bare minimum. First of all, I paid $100 plus, I think. But the bare minimum you could have bought that game for at launch was $60.
Yeah.
And then when they went free to play, it wasn't even like, yo, here's some in-game compensation for like giving us that money. It was like none of that. It was like, congratulations, it's free to play. Anyone who didn't buy it, congratulations on not being a fucking dumbass.
Yes.
Big
yes.
big ups to you for not being a stupid idiot and buying the game.
As for Matt.
As for Matt and the millions of other people who bought the
fuck
game,
no.
oopsie poopsie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, talk about. I mean, as much as people give Xbox fans a hard time for like a game coming out not being as grandeur as when it comes out for PlayStation, right? Like Starfield, for instance. I tell you, we paid full price for a game that became free. That is like as disrespectful as it can get.
And the only reason it wasn't $70 is because that wasn't the norm yet. Otherwise, it would have been $70.
Otherwise, it would have been 70. Yeah.
Yeah.
Side note: shout out to the people that got Cyberpunk mad cheap when it was broken.
Yep.
Oh.
And extra shout out
because
to
they
the
gave
people,
you a free upgrade with that game.
They did. And extra shout out to the people who got it even cheaper on GOG when they made a mistake and were charging people like $15 for it.
Check out Cozy. Check out Cozy.
So extra shout out.
We got a criminal in the middle.
I don't mind if I do.
There you
Don't
go.
mind if I do.
Your cheap ass. God damn it, Cozy.
Got it stupid cheap.
You're just as bad as the scalper.
Kinda.
Alright, let's get back to the video.
Rights in the game. That the physical and digital versions both made it clear that the game needed online servers and that Ubisoft could shut those servers down, and that further to those arguments, precedent was actually on their side in the US. Now, that is thanks to a 2011 ruling over whether Square could take down a Final Fantasy XI account, basically take it away from a player who broke terms of service. Now, obviously, US law is not EU law, but looking at this, we can literally see Ubisoft's defense. We basically know their playbook. And if anyone is ready for a fight against that playbook, it is actually UFC QC. Back in 2020, the target was Nintendo. It was Joy-Cons.
These guys beat Nintendo.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Good for them.
Okay.
This guy is like, oh, man.
Shout out to Dana White.
It was ridiculous. they all lost it. It's ridiculous. What they
Oh, man. Shout out to Dana White for beating Nintendo.
He beat the shit out of Nintendo.
He beat him to a pulp. Just gave him a roundhouse kick to the face.
He did Nintendo like a Batman villain. Just beat the fuck out of him.
I'm just saying.
Gave him a fucking RKO.
Do you know even the Switch 2 in Europe can actually not be banned like they did in America?
Oh, I didn't know that, but that is insane that they're doing that. They can do that in America. It's insane.
Yeah, it is insane. Like here in Europe, they can't. Consumer laws protect.
God damn it, Reezy.
Hey, shout out to your
Leave me
consumer
alone.
laws over there.
Leave me alone, Reezy. Leave me alone.
Planned obsolescence. And they say that their complaint kicked off a chain of action that eventually saw the European Commission and Nintendo extend warranties beyond the legal guarantee. And that was a huge win. Let's just all be honest for a second. The situation with the Switch Joy-Cons was absolutely goddamn absurd. They knew those problems existed for years upon years upon years, and they knew that they would just make a shitload of money over people rebuying Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
That was absolute scumbag behavior.
I want to defend Nintendo for 2 seconds here.
I'm sure you do.
I said not just Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, every
He's
corporation.
just defending scammers around the world.
No, guys.
No, it's not. No, it's not that.
Listen,
No.
listen. When Budweiser makes beer
Yeah.
and they design the beer
Yeah.
to not get people as drunk as fast
Yeah.
because they're going to make more money. That's
Okay.
scumbag behavior. But Budweiser is a corporation.
Sure.
Their the existence is to extract as much money from their customers as possible. It's not to be good to anyone. It's not to serve anyone.
So that's entirely fair, but also you, me, and anyone here is not a part of that corporation. So
No,
you
no, I
don't
understand that.
need to defend them
You're
for that.
selling
I
a
understand that.
defective
I'm not saying
product.
it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
It's
I'm
not.
just saying-
It's not.
I'm just saying the purpose of PlayStation, the purpose of Nintendo, the purpose of Xbox is not to be good to anyone. It's to screw
That is true.
us
That's true.
out of as much money as they can. That's all I'm saying.
That's true, but
And they failed.
but you don't need to defend them for that. You don't need
Well,
to come to their
Xbox
defense for that.
failed. Xbox failed. No,
Well,
I'm not
Nintendo
defending
too.
them. I'm defending their purpose. No. Nintendo didn't fail, Flemish.
You shouldn't.
With
defend
the
them.
Joy-Cons?
For years they made a ton of cash. Eventually that door got closed, but they didn't have to reimburse anyone.
For
They
Joy-Cons,
just had to
they
accept
just
No,
it.
they had to
did it for
they had to
free.
give them new ones completely.
Yeah.
All that they have to do, but you know what?
Yeah.
Most people
But
aren't
they
shipping
have to return
their.
money.
They know that most people aren't going to ship their
Yep.
console. Most
Yeah,
people are just
Yep.
going to buy another Joy-Con and call it
Yep.
and there you go.
Joy-Con. Call it a day.
And there you go. So they're
Exactly
still
that.
making money off of
Yeah,
it.
they don't advertise that, of course.
I'm not.
Nobody knew
I'm not
probably.
saying. I'm not saying that their behavior is good. I'm just saying
It's not.
you
I'm
expect
glad you're not
a
saying
lion.
that.
No.
I
What I'm saying is you
support
expect a lion in your bedroom to devour you. I expect a corporation to screw people out of money. That's all
I'll
I'm.
tell you what. I expect a lion to not be in my fucking bedroom. I fully expect a lion to not be in my bedroom.
There's a lion in your bedroom, Loke, but the rest
Maybe.
of us
There
have
is.
no problem.
Maybe over there in Texas. I don't know what they're
Lion,
doing.
call the police.
Oh,
I know.
it's a kitten. It's not a
Get
lion.
Loke out of my room.
It's a kitten. It's not a lion.
Was that dude that did release like a 50 like lions and tigers and bears basically in Ohio?
Oh hell
Oh.
yeah!
No, but I honestly, that's what I've always been saying, Loke.
It is.
Be quiet.
Jesus Christ.
No,
I love that bird.
it's like
They know.
I support making fools part with their money easily. I
Yeah.
support it. I 100% support it.
Yeah, because when
couldn't be me.
TSWS starts our corporation, you best believe, me and Ham gonna be buying yachts. Cozy's gonna have a penthouse
Yeah.
in Manhattan, and Matt's gonna own an island. It is what it is.
Whoa! Why, hold on!
He's gonna have an
Why?
island.
Why? With all the talk, no. Let's not. Matt's not gonna have an island.
Not like that. Not like
Matt's.
that.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Matt's-
telling you right now. Matt's not gonna have an island.
That's
Not
happening.
like that.
I don't like the PR that islands have been getting lately. Matt's not getting an island. Okay.
And all the people here, Loke, honestly, it would be you to have the island.
It would absolutely be Loke to have an island.
That's controversial,
Have the
man.
island.
That's controversial.
Loke is by far the most freaked out person on this panel, and he's gonna sit here and tell me that I'm gonna get the island. Nope.
Cozy.
Nope.
Man's gonna have a list
problem,
of
the
people
problem
that hate
with
him
an
out.
island, the problem with an island is that you have fixed location. That's
Oh
not
man.
Oh wow, Loke. So you're saying you have a problem with
All right,
the
let's get
island.
back to the video.
Your
Let's get back to the
problem is
video. Let's get back to the video.
Matt's
Got
not
me
getting
fired
no
up. Anyway,
goddamn
that's
island.
one thing UFC QC did pretty well at. But there's another thing. In 2024,
Hey,
a
some-
legal complaint against Activision over unexplained player bans in Call of Duty. And that same year, they also pushed for changes to virtual currencies alongside other European consumer groups following demands for change from EA back in 2020.
Even Roblox. These boys are good.
Yes.
2022. And that push, as we've covered in this channel, did actually move the needle at the European Consumer Organization. So they've done a lot of stuff, they've had plenty of wins, but they don't always win. In 2024, the French Supreme Court actually ruled against them over whether Steam players could resell their games, and the court cited a 2019 EU ruling on ebooks. Yeah, as it turns out, digital copies could not be resold, and Valve's license terms were basically consistent with that. Now, I should say the rationale behind that ruling was actually quite narrow. It was about reselling digital goods that cannot deteriorate. It wasn't about the bigger ownership questions that we've been dealing with in this video. But
Quick question. What do you guys think about being able to resell your digital games?
So, if I'm not mistaken, this was something that Xbox talked about at the beginning of the Xbox One generation, or it was one of the things that they mentioned of like, this is why we need, like, when everyone was freaking out about DRM, like, they were like, this is why it makes sense. And one of the reasons they gave was like we envision a future in which that is a thing that you can do. And I remember when people were talking about this, I was like, that sounds awesome. And then obviously it never happened. Because everybody hated the way the Xbox One launched, and they had to change course on literally everything they did once that thing launched. But I love that idea. I think that idea is, I don't know how it could be spun as a negative for consumers, really.
What, selling your digital game to somebody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like on Steam or something.
Yes.
Then yeah, of course. It's a good idea. I have 800 games. I would love to sell all of them.
Even if you got that's
I'm not sure, like, why you like. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, and I'm not against it, right? Because I mean, make your money, however you want to do it. But like, why would they not have enough copies digitally?
No, I'm saying
No.
sell to, like, so if I'm done with the game, I'm never going to play it. For example, Horizon Forbidden West. I'm never playing that shit again. Somebody on my friends list wants it. I can just sell it to them for less than it.
Cool. I like that.
For less
I do
than it
like
costs to buy it at the store. I can set my price, whatever the hell. I can just sell them the copy.
Or if you just
Oh,
give them.
gotcha.
Or you
It's
just give
just
them
like
the game.
my team or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like auction. You're auctioning shit.
Yes.
Dude.
Pretty much.
Or even just the option, Ham, of being like, here's your game, right? Here's the game. And being like, hey, Matt, digitally, obviously. Digitally.
Dude, that terror.
Matt, here's the game.
Just the way that you guys brought that up, that would have to terrify the
Developers.
publishers.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you could do that. Oh my, that's worse than GameStop. That's like no, I'm serious. Because if you're opening up something like that, like, oh my goodness.
That's
Immediately after you beat a game, you can just sell it for like, and you know it's gonna be competitive, right? Especially if obviously if it's only offered from friend to friend, maybe that could be a little easier. But you know people, right? That's
We'll
not
figure it
gonna
out.
work. That's not gonna work.
out.
People are gonna have a shop. Right? People are gonna have a fucking shop. Really, seriously, people are gonna buy like a game like 30 times when it goes on sale, and then just undercut the shit out of it when it goes off sale.
Yeah, just keep selling
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like to me, that sounds amazing for us, but goodness gracious, a game would never go on sale again. Ever.
Nope.
Well, not only that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there would never be another sale. Everybody would be Nintendo.
Everybody.
Everybody, dude. That would, like, just for you guys unlocking that thought in my head, that fucked me up.
Yeah, that would change.
Like,
your-
wow, that
It's-
could be bad. But
It's
that would be so sweet, though. At the
It'd
same
be
time,
amazing. That's literally GameStop but cutting out GameStop and not even having to leave your house.
Yeah.
That would also.
Like, I got the ultimate. Sorry, go ahead, Flemish. Go ahead.
That would also, if that happened on Steam would make a buttload of money because they would take like 30% again from like the sale of you selling the game. So they
You know,
There you
Gabe
go.
know just be like, alright, that's fine, bro. As long as you do it on this
There you
platform,
go.
it's cool.
And that's
Like,
how
I-
that's
Edition. I got
and
the
that's
ultimate
how
edition.
they get their cut.
exactly that's how Microsoft, that's how PlayStation, that's how Steam, that's how Epic, that's how any of these publishers would be like, you know what? Okay.
I mean,
Just give us a piece.
we have our 2-hour window. We can refund games in Steam, right? This is global, right? Like also in the US, I think.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Global.
I've
It's
refunded
global.
games on Steam
Yeah,
well
okay.
after 2 hours.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's global.
Playtime.
Yeah, playtime.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But just imagine you just every couple, like a couple days after the game comes out, the game doesn't sell anymore. It's like the first few days matter, and then it's like gone because everybody sells the copies again.
Yeah, literally. Like I bought the Ultimate Edition of the Division 2 and quickly bounced off of it. Imagine if I could have just been like, yeah, $20. Who wants it?
But I think the
And it's
bigger
off my
thing would
library.
be, that's the problem is, like, I think the bigger thing is people wouldn't still want the level of restriction that would happen if you were allowed to sell your game.
I don't want to think about that.
Because you'd have a lot of, because imagine all the people you'd have, they'd be buying, like, instead of going through, say, like, you know, you could sell it digitally through someplace for a cut, and they take a cut, or you could sell it independently, just like, you know, offload your code to someone, or without a cut. Could you imagine the amount of people that'd be like, I bought the code for this game, and either the person lied about the code or lied about the region or something?
Oh yeah.
But actually,
That could be bad.
what
That
I
could be
think would be a good idea, to be honest, is if you could sell it back to the publisher, to the guys that made the game for like a smaller amount.
Forget that.
But
Forget
what if
that,
they
dude.
don't want to buy it back?
Man, you
No,
take
Dude.
that shit
no.
back.
What if they
Are
don't want
you
to buy it
high?
back? You bought it.
No, you have to buy
Are-
it. It's like,
No.
Are you
no, that's a
high?
refund. Then that's a
oh
refund.
come on,
You
there
get
was
your
Yeah.
money back.
You must be high. You
And
must
right,
be
she
high.
is
All right, let's get back to the video.
Win or lose, UFC QC are clearly not afraid of a fight. And at this point, they are pushing well past where Stop Killing Games have gone. It's not just us saying they're going beyond Stop Killing Games. Ross Scott, Stop Killing Games' founder, actually makes the same point in his video. He says that this case is, quote, pushing the Overton window in some respects. As he points out, Stop Killing Games haven't actually asked for legal requirements to keep games running after live support ends. Not yet, anyway. This lawsuit is one that goes way further than that, and it's making the labeling argument as well. So that's the one basically saying that Ubisoft never warned people that the game could be taken away. Now, Ross is not convinced that that one is a clear win, and I think he's basically right. But they are still backing this group. They're backing UFC QC, and they're doing so materially. You see, this case has been in the works for over a year, and Stop Killing Games say that they have data and receipts from their French supporters that actually helped get the suit off the ground. And here is what a spokesperson described the move as to us. A step up in ambition and impact, not just continuation of the previous public goals. We have become a movement now, and with the NGO, we have bigger plans for the gaming industry. I'm sure there's a few people in the gaming industry who are not particularly happy about that. But this really would be a step up in plans. What they're pushing for here would genuinely upend how this industry works. It's basically this. Should one of the world's biggest economies treat games as products or treat games as licenses? Now that could put the EU completely out of step with the rest of the world, who have erred on the side of the licenses. I mean, think about what Steam had to do in 2024, where they actually added a warning to the storefront that you are buying a license. And Steam did that for all of us because a California law required it. So would they have to go even further with, say, the EU? What does it even look like for a library of thousands of games? And there's a real question about what sorts of things would break if this succeeds. Right now, you see, companies use license terms to moderate players, banning cheaters, removing abusive users. Now, if games are products and not licenses, does it get harder to ban some?
Ooh,
Now, a Stop
now you
Killing
can't
Games
get
spokesperson
banned.
told us
That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
didn't
The
know
days-
about.
Yeah, that's a new one. It's a new little wrinkle.
That would
see
make
it differently.
sense. Then that
Yep.
means also people wouldn't have the right to, like, do whatever they want in any game, and it wouldn't be against the terms, pretty much. As long as you're not
No.
harassing or
Yeah.
anything. Anyone.
If it's a
Yeah,
product.
no.
yeah.
If you own it, then you can do whatever you want. Like, if you want to cheat, you can.
Oh, man.
There's nothing wrong with modifying files.
Oh,
Look,
no,
read
this-
the chat.
No,
Look,
that's absolutely
read the
correct.
chat.
You can't
Imagine
really
selling
draw a
air to
line.
developers.
You can't really draw a line and say,
What?
like, well, I own
This is
this,
not a super
so I
chat.
have the right to do what
No,
I
read
want
the
with
next.
it.
Read these next one.
I'm going to Triple X masseuse, and after the delightful experience, I'm asking, can I give you a massage for partial?
Damn.
That one was for you. Flemish. That
Yeah,
one
to
was.
me. I understand. Okay. No happy ending.
My goodness, Cozy, please finish your point.
No, I
I'm
was just gonna
sorry.
say,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
it would make sense that if under that guideline, then the same could be argued that, you know, you have a right, since you own the game, you have a right to do what you want with it.
Exactly, because it's a product, not a license.
Yeah, so
Because
then you could modify the product, you could use it exactly. And honestly, it would also make sense then that companies wouldn't have to bother, you know, worrying about cheaters.
The thing is, when you buy a
or what
game,
about like use?
you can still access the game, but you can't play it, but you have the files. So what if it's then the files you own? Because that would solve like all the issues that we have, basically. Because
Just
we
owning
own the
files
files.
that you can't do anything with?
Yeah, because you can do private service, you can do peer-to-peer. Like, people are smart enough to do all this shit. They have done it with so many different games. Bring them back to life, basically, so many years later, even online. Even Marvel Omega is like an old action RPG from Marvel that's been discontinued for a long time. It's now back. So maybe that you own the files instead of like playing the game is the thing.
All right, let's get back to the video. It's an interesting concept, but let's get back to the video.
That whoever runs the servers still does get to enforce the rules, regardless of how a game is classified. But considering UFC QC already brought a complaint against Activision over exactly those kind of bans, well, you could see where this could all get a bit complicated. We're now speculating because nobody's actually done this before, and this ruling would essentially lock in the status quo or force companies into something that is completely new. And even if the status quo wins, that does just make the law itself the next target. And of course, that is a fight that Stop Killing Games have now built themselves for, and it's exactly where they'll go. Okay, so after this case plays out, and remember, it will be appealed, there will be some clarity. Either companies can keep doing what Ubisoft did, or they'll have to deal with an entirely new set of rules. But this is just one front of a broader thing. Stop Killing Games' complaint to the French Consumer Protection Agency is still with that regulator. The European Citizens Initiative gets its hearing at the European Parliament on April 16th this year. And in many ways that's a big one because it's their shot to make their case directly to legislators. And with funding from developers like Alderon Games, partnerships with UFC QC and Does It Play, the infrastructure is actually there now. So Stop Killing Games is not going anywhere. And this is something that started off with a YouTube video and a petition. It's now evolved into lawsuits, parliamentary hearings, and institutional lobbying across multiple...
I maybe memory is failing me, but the Polish president or one of the Polish ministers, I actually is a gamer, and commented on the whole Stop Killing Games thing. I thought that was wild. I thought that was crazy.
countries. So the question isn't whether the games industry will have to reckon with this. They will have to reckon with it. The real question is how long they can put it off and how much they can use the various processes in various countries to slow these efforts down. So expect many appeals over many years, and if you're someone who expected a lot of the Crimson Desert, like noise and anger and, you know, these people versus those people, etc., to kind of be a load of bullshit that says more about people than it does the actual game, you should watch this video next. The whole...
All right, so that's the video from Bellionaire.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on the topic. Let's start with Ham, because he's the one who brought it to us. Ham, you still there, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Abducted by aliens.
No, I'm happy that we talked about this because I felt like it was fairly relevant. It's been ongoing for a little while, but I feel like every once in a while, I feel like it's good to check up on it, see how it's going, see what the updates are for it, because this is a big deal for the future of gaming, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's definitely a big deal. Bill, welcome in. We're having a good night. Me and my five head. Sapo, he lives in a first world country. Stop it, Sapo. You know where his neck is. Anyways, Cozy, what are your thoughts on this specific topic? Are you looking forward to the next 10 years of back and forth with this thing, or do you think it's
Um,
going to be shorter?
I think I see like I do see the issue with when they take. I don't see I see the issue with them taking only the issue I see is when you take something offline and then get aggressive with people who independently want to do things with the files that they own. I get it, like if they can't access it again, but I don't. But I take more issue with like if someone puts the files up or whatever, and you've like, a company is completely like we've abandoned this, and someone's like, here are all the files, and here's what I've done with it. And you're like, and the company's like, no, don't touch that. You can't do that. I take issue with that. I don't take
That's
issue
illegal.
Shh. I don't take so much as issue with games having an expiration date, especially if they are strongly online. Because I get it. I mean, although servers are a lot easier to maintain now than they used to be, it's still money, and if 5 people are left playing a game, then for a lot of companies that might not make sense to keep it online and operational.
All right.
Sure.
But I do
Roger
agree
that.
that files should be available, or if they aren't available through the company shouldn't be, aggressively attacking people. So I think until like last year, Sims 1 and Sims 2 were abandonware.
Were they?
Yep.
That's news to me.
You could not purchase Sims 1 or Sims 2 through EA. And I mean, of course, you could go find old discs, but no one who really has a way to get that.
Yeah.
So they were just virtually abandonware, and they were available on just about any site for like you could get all of them.
That's messed up. And those are some of the best games. Well, not best games, but some of the most played games of all
Those are
time.
probably the most popular version of the
Yeah.
game abandonware I can think of.
Yeah. DJ Birdo, thank you so much for gifting 5, count them, 5
Oh, let's go.
TSWS gaming memberships. The following people have been beneficiaries. Make sure to say thanks to DJ Birdo, Bill, Severin Evans, Blue Moon FC, Ultimate Sub, and Blue the Cake. Appreciate you, DJ Birdo. Thank you. Matt, thoughts on
Yo.
where this is going and
I
stocking
mean,
games?
best of luck to them. I agree with what they're doing. We'll see how it goes. Ideally, Ubisoft will lose this. I don't think they're going to lose it. I think it's going to be a much longer fight for this group. But like eventually, I think if persistent, it's one of those things that could maybe happen. Just got to be persistent about it, and hopefully they are, and hopefully everything works out better than it does currently.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long fight. It's a good thing that they're called UFC. Flemish.
Yeah, Dana White's getting kind of old. I don't know.
Yes. So I've advocated for this group for a long time. I've been following them since the start, like 2 years ago, I think it was when I first saw them. They're trying to get these signatures and everything around. Like, I think it's a good thing. I mean, with how Europe structures its laws, it's different, and because of that, we have more reach in everything. So this is just one of those things. Even with the Apple, we had the reach that we could get the USB-C, right? Because that's something that should be available for everyone, and they should not have their own USB adapter. That's one of the things that changed. Now, I don't know. This is gonna take, of course, a real long time. This is only the start, but yeah, I'll be there every step on the way to check in. keep updated because I am interested in seeing where this goes. Because since the 90s and even before, 90%, more than 90% of all games are gone. And some games you can still buy secondhand in old consoles and stuff, but yeah, I mean they're not readily available anymore. And that
If
has
you're
to
not trying
stop.
to emulate, if you're not trying to emulate, it's just gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, emulation did help. Still sort of form of piracy, but I don't agree with that. I think because it is gone, it is not piracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where this is going. I'll keep following this.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to some good news, maybe bad. I don't know. Xbox achievements are getting some major changes, including the option to hide embarrassing games that you don't want to show off.
Who's playing games? Which one of us on this panel is playing games, Loke? Which one of us on this panel is playing games that you're like, I need to hide this. I don't want anybody seeing that I'm playing this.
It's probably Ham. It's probably Ham.
No, that's not who I was
We
thinking.
all know it is. We all know
That's not who I was thinking at all.
Oh, come on. Why so serious says I would hide Football Manager? I am proud of my achievements on Football Manager. Brightly. I'm not trying to hide
I'm
Football
not talking
Manager.
about Football Manager, bud.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
It's a
that.
different managing game.
Yeah,
One game I'm not proud of to have 100%ed. Peppa
Which
Pig.
game is this? Oh, no.
I had
Oh,
to
but-
from on the stream. I had to.
You had
See.
to?
I had
But-
to.
Sure, he had to.
I got it donated. I had to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
see,
Sure.
but that's not nearly as bad as the games that Loke plays.
That's
Loke
fun.
plays are the games that are not for children. If you get me.
Yeah,
Wait.
the ones that are
What?
entirely for. Don't, he's like, what? What?
Oh, so those anime games. Okay, like the.
I mean, what?
Guys,
I've never
guys.
done that.
These are false accusations.
I do not
These
do
are
that.
false accusations.
I do not do that.
I can share my Xbox. No. I can open my
No,
Xbox
I can see.
profile
I can
right
see.
now.
Show
I can
us
see
your
what we
Steam
have.
library too.
Yeah, show us your
Where you
Steam
play 'em.
library.
You know what you play.
What's on your Steam library, bud?
Why do you guys want to see my Steam
Oh,
library?
see?
Because
Oh,
you're
good.
because you're degenerate,
Defensive.
Because you're
Very
degenerate.
defensive, you guys.
Reshifted.
right?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Was, I
It's
can show
fine.
you my Xbox library, and then it was like, why do you want to see my Steam library?
All right, fine. Let me open
I'm
Steam.
hearing a few
I'll show
right
you.
clicks.
No, he's not
Well-
going to show us his other Steam library.
Well,
I want to see
don't-
that hidden library though.
Don't
Make sure
show
you have
us.
the
Don't
hidden-
show us that library on stream because you know it'll get the stream taken down. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. I'll show you guys. Hold on.
But I want to see the hidden one
Yes.
because
Well,
there's a
like, you
hidden.
know
see
I
the
got
other
those on
library,
God,
Lo.
DRM free, baby.
Right?
Y'all need to relax. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Let me show
Oh,
you
let me
guys.
see if I can't what?
The cozy. Just hold on. Where's Steam? All right. Here's Steam. Can you guys see my Steam? All right. This is my Steam. Right.
Don't do that on the stream. It's gonna ruin it. Man. Here we go.
Here's my library. No. There's the library. Indica,
Oh, here we go.
Code Vein, Hitman, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Vampire, Splinter Cell, Metal Gear, obviously. I got the whole Batman.
How'd you
thing.
like Amnesia?
Hold on. Go to the three dots on the left and see if there's a hidden library.
Yeah.
There's always,
What
yeah,
about
you
what
can
about
hide
all?
games.
What about the hundreds of games you have hidden
Which
currently?
three
Why
dots?
to have another
the
profile?
three lines? Yeah, and then
That's
go to-
another thing
Where-
too. Like Loke
where's
doesn't have
hidden?
multiple
Another
profiles.
profile.
Like he doesn't have a completely freaked out profile. Okay. All right.
So I can't win. Essentially.
No, you can't. Not with that other freaked out profile.
where's
You
hidden?
can't.
Where's hidden Flemish? I can't see
It's
anything.
okay. I'm
Yeah, Luke
joking.
just showing us what he has with his VPN.
Richie.
Right.
What did
Look at-
Richie say?
Look, what do you have without the VPN?
There's no
What-
God in Loke's Steam library.
No. These
We
are the
know what
look.
you
Look at
are.
all these games I'm
Come
comfortable with showing you, people.
No, I'm just saying, like,
So
take
look,
Steel Rising, Valkyria Chronicles, Metal Gear,
Sure.
some more,
look,
Sure.
Metro,
I found
right?
it. You have to
Phoenix
go to
Point.
view. Go
And
to
then
I have to go
view
to what?
Skymid.
Where's View? Where's
on the
View?
top, all the way on the top. This view, all the way on
Okay,
top.
View.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Click.
it's not gonna matter because he's not on his
Oh,
freaked out profile
here
right now.
on hidden games. Yeah, okay, yeah, but Matt's right. It doesn't matter, right?
He's
Let's
not.
go
He's not.
back to
He's
view.
not on his
Oh,
freaked out profile.
All right, fine. These are the hidden games, but this is because
That's
I've
boy.
beaten these games. Oh, fuck off! I've beaten these games. Kazan is here as well. We got Football
Oh shit.
Manager, Hitman,
Yeah.
Remnant, Mud Runner, Lost Eidolon. This is a good game. This is a very good game.
Retwork.
Uh,
Okay.
The Surge,
Oh, I'm
Taxi
sure it
Life,
is.
Why do you
all the
WRC
WRC games.
games?
Because that's what I do. Like I beat games and then I hide them so I can just keep on beating the other games in my
The
library.
what? I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Matt.
It's all good, man.
All right, let's get back. Let's get back to the news. You guys are messy. You guys are very messy.
Hey, I just want to be
God.
thorough.
All this because Matt is busy making
All
false
this because Loke is absolutely freaked out and everyone knows it and he's trying to prove he's
Xbox.
not.
You know what? Only Ham knows that I'm not freaked out. All right, Ham is the one who knows that I'm a
That's
normal
insane because Sam absolutely knows you are. That's
Bill
nuts.
says we know what you are, Loke. What the
Everybody,
fuck?
everyone in the chat knows
What
you're
the
freaked
fuck?
out. Everyone on the panel knows you're freaked out. Let's talk about the Xbox achievements
Let's do
and
that.
and
Let's
stop
do
talking
that.
about Loke being a freak.
Xbox is making some major changes to its achievements for Xbox Insiders to test out ahead of a wider release. These include customization options for achievement pop-ups, the ability to highlight certain 100% completions you're especially proud of. So those people that got 100% in Halo, respect to you guys. You guys are monsters. Uh, and the ability to hide other games you're not keen to boast about. Announced in a new post in the official Xbox blog, the foremost change is a visual refresh to the traditional achievement flair. While the classic green is still available, of course, you'll be able to match achievements to your profile color. In addition, updated icons and animations are being rolled in to keep things feeling modern. Then there comes the ability to hide certain games from your achievement history, presented as a way to better curate your public list of games and the achievements unlocked within. This will allow Xbox gamers to hide certain titles while not impacting the contribution to achievement score provided. So if you've got okay, I think they're spending too much time on this point. Finally, a feature which allows players to highlight certain games they've unlocked 100% of achievements is being introduced. This plus a filter to allow for quicker access to your collection of mastered titles will hopefully make achievement collectors with impressive catalogs happy. The post reads, quote, "We're continuing to explore new ways to recognize completion and milestone moments over time, and this update is one of our first steps towards celebrating those moments." While Xbox is still lacking a direct equivalent to PlayStation's Platinum Trophy, this suite of changes to the achievement system could very well allow those hunting for game accolades to present a selection of completed games as an alternative. Whether it catches on and grips the hearts of Xbox completionists is something to keep an eye on. Matt, what are your thoughts on the revamped Xbox achievement system?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I like. It's cool. It's like they made the achievement thing that they have now shiny, which is something. But yeah, I don't care.
All right, Ham, you brought this to us. What are your thoughts?
I think it's cool. I think it's a nice thing that has been talked about for a while that they're finally getting to. Do I particularly think it's like nuts, not really. What I would like to see, just for fun, I mean, obviously the rare achievements can stay rare, but I wish you could change the sound of your basic achievements to whatever you want it to sound like. Like even if they only gave you like a few, like dozen sounds, right? Like I wish I could pick my own sound to pop up or whatnot, just because I
That'd be
think that'd be
nice.
kind of a nice little touch to it. But outside of that, it's nice to see them improving stuff. But to me, this is one of the least important things to improve.
With achievements or with Xbox?
Just with Xbox and what they're trying to achieve in general. Like I just feel like like a shiny new logo and a more defined sound or what, like to me it's just like, okay, how about the DVR? You know, like how about being able to access YouTube from your Xbox instead of having to use a capture card to do that? Like let's talk about
Yeah.
things that matter instead of like, oh, a new, a new little splash on the bottom of your screen. Like, okay, that's cool. I'm happy to see that you're making a directional push, but I want it to be a little bit more impactful.
Fair.
There's a lot of things that I mean, we could go down a list and we could all name things, not just things that we hope that they add, but just certain things that we hope that they would fix, right?
Oh, I know.
So like there's a list of things that we could list off, like of things that we wish Xbox would fix about their we whether it be their app, whether it be the way you capture photos or access them, or the game bar, or like there's so many issues like that could be addressed. The achievement system is it's cool, but it's kind of like a card from your dentist on your birthday.
A card from your dentist.
Us in America know what that is. Not in Annex, Texas, but like
Yeah.
us in America
Oh my
America.
lord.
know
Oh my.
what like Matt. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where you like a doctor's office that you went to will be like, "Happy New Year!
Yep.
Thanks for being at our office. I hope to see you guys again in the future." Like it's like, okay, like my insurance pays you. Like I'm feeling good about you guys. I'm sorry, but like it's but it's like the sentiment or whatever you want to call it that counts, or whatever, like the thought that counts, right? So that's the way I'm looking at this. It's like, oh, it's the thought that counts, but doesn't change anything. Like really, it's just neat.
Yeah.
It's
Like
alright.
there's a lot of things they could fit, like game captures in HDR are completely busted, and they have been busted since like the Xbox One X came out. So it's like, like cool, you're doing the achievement thing. I know they talked about it a while ago, but like there's a lot of things you could fix probably that are probably more important than achievements. Personally. But then again, I'm not like super huge on achievements or anything, so I don't really care enough.
I honestly look at this as a quick fix of something to boost morale.
Yeah.
And I hope that this is just like them shoveling coal into the train, and then later on we see it moving. You know what I mean?
Do you think maybe they do this because the new Xbox show is soon, right? Coming around the corner, and maybe they have something
100%.
big planned?
I mean, I think that's part of the reason that they got a whole new person at the helm. The way that they did it,
True.
the way that they came out with it. I think everything that they're doing this year is because of
That stuff.
the anniversary. Everything
Yeah.
around what they're doing is going to be anniversary driven.
It seems like it, yeah.
Also, I wish they added something else, and that's that you can actually put it like on the top. Because it's always when I watch a cutscene, or I'm like my notifications are always on the bottom.
You
And when
can move
I
your
see-
notifications, can't you?
Can you move them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can move them to like a different part of
Yeah,
your
I think
screen.
you can move
I
them.
didn't
I
know
think
you could if
move
you
them.
can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
'Cause that's
Yeah, you
very
can.
helpful.
Okay, I need to look that
I'm
up.
gonna have to look into that.
But even achievements are always on the bottom. So every time I'm in a cutscene afterwards or something, it's like I'm reading what I wanna, like what I'm listening to, and then I can't read because it's in the way. It's like, but yeah, it's nice. That's it. It's nice.
It's nice. Cozy, are you excited for these changes?
I was never into achievements. I'm excited for the people that care. Maybe this is a good thing for them. I don't know. I was never achievement.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty much today's show.
Well,
Tell us, Ray. Welcome in. Says hi to the panel. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah. So if you're on your Xbox, you just go to settings,
on.
and then go to preferences, notification,
Yeah, I see it.
default notification position, and you can change it. I have mine to my top left.
Oh man.
Dude,
Thank you.
I've
Thank you
been
very
frustrated
much.
for this for years.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
I've been
swear.
wondering. I was like, I'm pretty sure I switched mine. Yeah, mine pops up on the
Yeah.
top left, so I like barely even see that people are like joining.
Mine's on the top right.
Yeah,
Mine's
see?
like top
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
I just want to be on like PlayStation on the top right as well, like on the right
Yeah,
side is where
mine's on
the
the top
achievements
right, yeah.
pop up. Yeah. What
And
is
I
it?
also
top.
got that idea from the PlayStation.
I'm gonna go top
Yeah, that was a good
left
idea.
because I'm left-handed and PlayStation.
Yeah, see,
stinks.
that's why I went top left because I'm left-handed, so I like notice
Mm.
things on my left easier than I do on my right.
Is that a thing? Okay.
I don't even
I
know
do
if
always
it's
think-
I don't know if it's for real a thing or if it's just in my head, but it's definitely something I go out of my way to do.
I
Cozy,
say,
I
people
didn't know.
pay. Cozy, people pay membership to see the poison that you eat, and you just nonchalantly eating. No, I know you're eating normal food right now.
You speak chicken?
That's a problem, though.
White Castle. It's what I
Yeah,
crave.
that's a-
Nice.
But that's
the
a
hell?
problem.
What's
Supposed
She
to be having,
craves.
Just chicken nuggets or
2 week
something?
old cake or
No.
something.
she talks about
Fish.
White
Yeah,
Castle a lot.
White. I love.
does.
Excuse me. I love White Castle. It's
Hey.
just a good
does.
sandwich.
She gets
I think
fish
starts-
at White Castle specifically.
Fish nibblers. Fish nibblers.
It's
Always
an
stay
aisle.
fresh. I already ate the fish nibblers.
They're gone.
Wait, what's a fish nibble?
It's like a chicken nugget,
Can't
but
show
fish.
you, it's
But
in her
not like
belly.
the spongy chicken nuggets. It's
Oh.
like a whole fish. So, like,
Okay, we call the
It's fish
kibbeling.
and chips.
We call the kibbeling, so it's something, yeah. Interesting.
it's my monthly treat to myself.
There you go.
Really
Those
nice.
those things are good though. They're really good.
Yeah,
What,
but
what?
you're slacking. You're slacking, Cozy.
What up, Talos?
I haven't been
You're
eating
supposed to
much.
you're supposed to eat poison.
Yeah, you're
once
supposed
a
to. You're
month.
supposed to eat disgusting things all the time,
Yeah.
Cozy.
Or at least once a month. Like that's why people pay super chats.
Remember,
It's-
you guys
seriously.
couldn't handle me at my most disgusting. You couldn't handle the balat. How are you supposed to handle anything
Yeah.
else?
The balat.
Listen, just do your job and we'll do.
You couldn't
No,
handle the balat.
alright.
All I'm saying is you couldn't handle the balat.
What's balat?
No, Cozy,
It's
just do
half
your job.
fertilized
you-
duck
no,
egg.
oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was fun. I
That's
forgot
pretty-
about that. That
That
was
shit looked pretty tasty, didn't it?
Yep, it was delicious. It was
Uh,
It
delicious.
was
it
delicious,
looked
but
wet.
you guys were all like, "No, that's so disgusting. I don't."
Not
like
you
it."
guys. Listen, I was checking the metrics. Just do your job. Again, Cozy, do your job. and do out.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ, Luke.
God damn.
Anyways, before we go, before we go,
Absolute fucking demon.
before before we go, Flemish, please tell us what you think about this mid-ass controller, and then plug your channel before we leave.
That might be the nicest one I've seen on PlayStation.
That's fucking tragic.
It is tragic. Go
Honestly, I
ahead.
think it'd be better
If
without
it's
the
late,
007.
is it laser engraved? Probably. So it's not gonna wear out, but it is just basic.
It is.
Well,
I don't like
Xbox,
007 on it.
Xbox at least.
penny and then put 007 in the
I
middle.
They
will
put
say
that on the
this.
back, I feel like. They should have engraved that on the back, the 007.
Yeah, maybe.
Eh,
And I think the 007 makes it look cheap and tacky. But
In
if it
general-
didn't have that, it would look absolutely amazing.
In
Hey, I want
general,
somebody to tell me a good PlayStation Special controller this generation.
What was the canceled the game that failed?
No, the robot one. What was
No,
it called?
no.
You're
Astrobot.
gonna say Concord?
Yes.
Oh, fuck off.
What was the
Controller
controller?
was very nice.
What was
Pull
the
it up.
Concord controller?
Pull it up, look.
Because here's the thing,
Alright.
I don't
Hold
remember
on.
seeing it, but I could see that being a cool controller. The game stunk though.
Hold on.
It's got to be the right colors though.
there's actually a cool one.
Alright, so this is the Concord controller.
The accessibility control.
I don't know what you're talking
That
about. Thursday.
that honestly doesn't look bad.
don't
I
know
mean,
what
for
you're talking
a place that looks fucking pretty cool.
No.
Just because we hate the game, just because we don't like the, I get it. The game is terrible. I understand, but like, just because we don't like the game doesn't mean that doesn't look pretty cool.
Can you go to the
I
ghost of your?
personally don't think it looks that cool, and here's why.
I don't.
And like I think the scheme of it looks cool, right? But if you were to tell me that that's a specific games controller, I wouldn't be able to look at the front of that and be like, yeah.
I get that, but I'm saying
Who played the game?
Can you try the Ghost of Yote controller real quick?
I did play the game. I'm just one of the few that played the game.
That's true.
Since I played the beta,
Hold on,
I feel
please.
like I played a ton of that game because
I
that
think
game
the
wasn't
big
out but
problem
in 2
is,
weeks.
like, you need to be able to make a nice controller, but once you slap the logo from the game on the controller, I think it
Yes.
looks incredibly tacky.
yes.
This controller
Not really
is
though,
beautiful.
because the Gears of War controller was dope with the gear symbol on it.
Yes,
But-
but the thing is,
Well,
the
it's-
problem is PlayStation doesn't really have great symbols for controllers.
No, they have text. They have text on their controllers to identify what the game is. For, like the Gears of War controller, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it said Gears of War. I think it had the Gears of War logo, which
There.
looks pretty sick.
There.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They had the
It's a
logo.
nice- of course, it's a nice controller.
Yes.
Of course, it's a nice controller. It has just a nice scheme. You have to be able to not have any serious, big, like tacky logos. The problem with that one is in the wrong lighting, it looks like shit smeared.
It kind of looks like pee a little bit.
Oh man. Flemish, I don't know why you suggested this. Are you trying to like make it worse for PlayStation? I don't know. Like these
That
guys,
one, honestly,
they're awesome.
I saw too many.
No,
like,
I
you know,
played.
this
Looks
is
like
it.
it fell in the toilet.
I played the
It's
game
so-
completely, and it has to do with the wind. But I can see how someone that doesn't know what it's about, like it looks a little bit too brown when you look at it in the light. Yeah, okay,
Yes,
I
that's what I'm
understand.
saying. Every
Yeah, it looks
picture
like
when I
somebody
saw
wiped
that
their
was
butt
bragging
with
about
their
it, I was
slime.
like, it just looks like you smeared shit on a controller.
Look,
Yeah.
look, just right on that corner. It just looks like somebody wiped their butt right on the edge.
Oh my
Some
lord.
wipe their butt all over the controller.
Look at it. It looks like a bunch of stains from a distance.
I mean, I get the Astrobot one. Yes, I 100% agree. That's a nice looking controller.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
nice
the
controller.
Actually, I agree with Cody.
What's the Astrobot one?
Is probably the best looking one.
But in
Hold on.
And it
general,
makes sense. It actually does stuff. I thought that
I
was
really
cool.
love the Concord one, but like Concord wasn't popular enough to need a controller.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't popular enough for most things.
But it
Like,
had a cool,
this is
you
the
know,
one-
Yeah, the
fact
Astrobot
that
one.
Concord controller was actually like an intergalactic controller.
Wait a second. Time out. The Astrobot controller does not do anything. It just it constantly have that smiley face on it?
No, it actually
Does
changes.
the eyes move?
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
changes.
the eyes move. The eyes
Changes.
move.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say if the eyes move, that's dope.
Yeah, the eyes move.
Dude, this is the one controller that PlayStation made this whole time that had me like, ooh, I
I
want
mean, and
that
it
one.
is a nice controller, but it's not honestly still what I
No,
consider a
they do
brilliant
not move. They do not move. They don't blink. They do nothing.
They do nothing. Oh
No, well, like one of the photos I saw of it has
Oh.
one of the photos I saw of it has the eyes like open.
Yeah, but that's
mind.
different
Yeah.
controllers with
That's just a-
different expressions.
Oh, that's
What?
yeah. Okay, never mind.
Alright, never
So
mind.
so at that point, then it's just kind of like a basic DualSense controller,
I
just with
mean-
like some eyes
Yeah,
on
I
it.
take it back again.
We
God
already
damn
knew
it.
that, like,
Uh,
Microsoft for years has been producing, like, good, great-looking controllers. The
Yes.
Sea of Thieves controller, which I admit I'm the part of the problem. I sold mine for like $300.
That's good profit.
But like
you
the
sold a
Minecraft
controller
game
for
controller-
$300?
Huh? The Sea of Thieves
sold it-
controller? Absolutely.
Do you know?
Hold on,
do you
hold
know
on.
what
Let's
the
see what it
coolest
looks
one
like.
is?
It's an
This
amazing
one?
controller.
It's a
What is
cool
it?
looking controller.
You
Yeah,
talking about this one?
Yes.
Yep.
Um,
it's a cool looking controller.
Sea of Thieves was cool.
yeah, okay.
It is honestly
The
one
black
of
light,
the
yeah.
nicest, and it has a gold trigger.
Also, I think the
One
20th
gold
anniversary from Xbox
Nice.
was also
One gold
cool
tooth.
with like the see-through.
Yeah, that was a cool controller.
That was a cool. I still have like the back plate where it says like
Yeah, translucent school.
when we play we all win inside the back plate.
Also, only one of the triggers is golden. Oh,
Yeah.
like a proper
Like
pirate.
a tooth. Yeah, like a tooth.
Yep.
Ah, dude.
Also, the only controller from PlayStation that I really love is the 30th anniversary because it looks like the
Oh, yeah.
original
I'll
PlayStation
give you
one.
Yes.
that. That one's pretty
Oh
nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
plastic. That's why it's nice.
Yep.
Ham,
Yeah,
don't
the-
say it like that. What? Why did
Oh,
you
that's
have
the
to
reason
be
I
like
like
this, Ham?
things, right? I like that nostalgia stuff. So that's playing towards me.
Oh my goodness.
Also,
This-
it kind of is classic at this point. Are you saying don't say it because it's you don't want to feel old, or what are you telling him not to say it for?
no, it sounded like he was saying that PlayStation is kind of like over the hill. If they try to do new shit, it's shit. But if they go into
I mean-
nostalgia, then it's nice.
I mean,
No, that's not what I said.
that's not what he
No,
said.
no, that's not what you said.
That's what you extrapolated from what
I
he said.
extrapolated. Yes, that's what I
Yes.
extrapolated. Yes.
Which is that's a you problem.
Like just
I mean,
that box alone
that's
is dope. That's nuts.
that sounds like you had these thoughts already, and you were just kind of waiting
Oh
for somebody
my
to say
God,
something
man.
that vaguely may have been misconstrued
Also a
as
really
it.
nice controller.
Fuck off, man. That's not what happened.
What's that one? Oh, the Game Sir. Dude, the Game Sir. This Game Sir controller is legit, probably the best controller I have. And not probably. It is the best controller I have.
I
Matt,
bought
send me a link.
I bought today a GameSir wired controller that plugs into my phone,
That's interesting. Okay.
and because sometimes it's dead as hell at work, so I like turned on Crimson Desert while I was at work earlier today. I was playing it through the cloud because it is cloud compatible if you have it on Xbox,
Nice.
which is nice. So I was playing it on there. And I had my Meta Ray-Ban glasses on where, I could like ask it questions or, listen to shit on it. And it is cool because like since it Bluetooths to my phone, I was able to listen to it through the glasses. So I was listening to Crimson Desert through the glasses and playing it. But it was like I was kind of quiet just in the corner. Nobody could tell that I was even sitting there playing the game. I'm sitting there at work playing Crimson Desert.
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. All right, Matt, please send me a link to these controllers. I need a new controller.
I don't really feel like it.
Dude.
All right. Flemish, plug your channel. Tell people what you're up to before we hop on out of here. Come on, let's go.
Well, I'm gonna start at some point, but I have a new channel on YouTube called Painting Bites, where I'm gonna at some point start making painting videos from
Nice.
miniatures, like this guy. It's like not even the size of my head, but yeah, that's what I do these days. So I'm getting into that. I just need to recover a little bit more, but it is all set up. It's called Painting Bites.
Nice.
So yeah, I would say go over there. Subscribe if you want to see content later. But for now, it's still like dormant. But yeah, and Flemish on Steam. Yeah, something like that.
Right.
And hopefully back here at some point.
Hopefully. Mental says pretty much all my limited edition controllers have gone up significantly in price, at least when I look on eBay. It's crazy. Cozy says that she sold her controller for $300. So
Yeah, see if these
it's
controls,
definitely
I
a
think,
thing.
are probably on the high. They were on the higher end of the Xbox pricing.
How much did you buy it for?
I bought it for the regular like 60.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely not
Can you
300 bucks.
imagine? Can you imagine? That's crazy. That's
Yeah, I was going to
a
use
hell of a
it, and
profit.
then I used to just like use a controller for a bit, and then like switch to another one. But then I saw
Mhm.
like the prices of them, and I was like, huh. I
You're
also
terrible,
sold the
Cozy.
Minecraft Pig
You
one.
are terrible.
I think the Minecraft Pig one has gone down, but the Sea of Thieves controller is still like, oh shoot! If I held onto it for longer,
How much
Could
is
have
it
got
now?
more.
Jeez.
Over 500?
yeah, over,
Oh,
unopened, which mine was unopened, unused. Well, it was open but not used. It was put back in the box and everything.
How
Yeah,
much?
yeah. Don't. Whoa. Holy crap.
People
I
are
gotta look
paying
this up. I gotta look
500.
this up.
That's nuts. Okay.
I know.
I can see quite a few of mine
I should
on.
have held on to it for longer.
Oh, next time, Cozy. Next time. Next time.
Holy shit.
How much is it?
Oh, dude, it's so much over $500.
What? How much is the
Dude.
controller?
So the cheapest one I see right here, this guy's $899. This dude's selling one for $3K, $1,500, $1,600,
Yeah.
$1,500
What?
again.
For a
Dude,
controller.
what the fuck? I don't know if these guys are just tweaking or if that's what's happening, but dude, it seems like that's what's happening. It's just, oh my god.
1,500.
I
So
can get it
Cozy,
for
you could have made
105.
it
Used.
1,000.
Man.
Used though. Used.
Okay.
You can get it for cheaper used.
Sure.
The funny thing is, if you look under the price that I see, around 1,500 has actually been sold for.
That's like one hell of a profit. Buy that for $60, sell it for 1,600.
That's madness. Matt,
Dang.
please plug your channel. Tell people what you're up to
Dude.
besides looking up Sea of Thieves controllers.
Dude, my yeah, right. If I had the money for that. So Matt likes games. I'm gonna be real. That channel, like, until what's the next game that comes out? I don't even know. I think it's Pragmata.
Pragmata.
So whenever that comes out, I'll have a video out on that. Actually, no, I won't, because I have it on Steam. So I won't have a video on that. I'll have to figure out some stuff to do on that channel. But in the meantime, you can also find me on the Game Drain. I'll do videos over there every now and then. And you can find me here every week for this show with these folks.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Never sell my LE stuff, my consoles, or my controllers. They just keep going up in value over it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy, mental. So yeah, thanks to everyone for coming through. Ham, take us out, bud.
Yeah, of course.
You asked me.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's so mean.
Sorry, my bad. Cozy, please plug your channel. Tell
You're
people what you're up to.
terrible, Lo.
Where we can find
One
you.
of these days.
I'm sorry, dude. It's
I
5
will-
a.m., bro. It's almost 6 a.m. All right.
No, it's
Go
not.
ahead.
Quit fucking
No, I was
lying.
gonna say you can find me dumping videos on the Game Drain, except I
Yeah.
first have to figure out the sound.
The Game Drain Discord.
She'll get it fixed. Easy fix.
And here, and Wasted with Wise. Cozy, come on, finish.
And Wasted with Wise. Getting Wasted with
Yeah.
Wise. Here, Getting Wasted with Wise on Fridays. And yeah, and in the mean streets of the game drain.
Let's go. All right, Ham, take us out.
All right, yeah, thanks.
I'm too tired. I'm gonna go to sleep.
No, you're fine. Thanks everybody for coming out, though, for sure. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. Hopefully you guys had a good time watching the show. We hope to see you guys back next week. And yeah, other than that, as you guys know, keep it gaming or keep it moving. We'll talk to you next time.
See ya.
They said we said